let's spend another hour talking about
Spend another hour talking about
story.
random stuff. Okay, so we are recording. Let's allow ourselves to be brought back.
Audio?
To hit us. Yep, we have audio. We have all this stuff. I have not had a problem with that in a long time now, which is kind of nice. So that's pretty cool. I got two. Oh god, I'm gonna be rolling off with Karu. That's fine. The game was last week, so that should be fine. I got an 8.
Yeah.
7. 6.
I'm not that
Oh, okay. Why, thank you, Alex.
Alex.
Alex just saved Karu and me.
Build us out.
I love how this all of our sessions like start
This is the first time I've rolled a 1.
of like who's gonna do the roll?
Who's gonna do the roll?
Right about it, because that's like right about lots of like where the hell were we again? Yeah.
Okay, Alex, what happened last week?
Hit me with
Are you recording?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Cool.
So, Hugador happened to teleport us away from the Shadow Dragon, leaving behind 2 of our friends, who most definitely died. And we got an emotional moment with them in the afterlife with Deathcat. But we woke up in or we got teleported to the Don't Go In Tavern. And the barkeep, of course, does not like Hugador, as most people don't. We clumsily figured out a way to not drop out of the sky to the normal ground because the city is upside down. Made our way down to the center of the city, got our gravity switched, learned the rules of the city, which are very, very chaotic. Made our way back to the tavern, and got ourselves drunk on enchanted alcohol that was laced. And now laced with a magical enchantment, and we are now being used to pay off a debt for Hugador.
Nice.
Pretty much.
I love being betrayed.
Although it's very unlikely we're paying off the full debt, but
Yeah.
Yep. And in the process, Adeloth got to straight up bitch slap him so hard it made bitch slap him so hard it broke the sound barrier.
So hard.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
oh yeah, and one of us managed to stay, or no, 2 of us managed to stay conscious, but then one of us fought for the others, and the other one stayed out of it, if I recall.
No, one of us was immediately sucked out into unconsciousness.
Yeah, I got put down immediately.
No, yeah.
Yep. And then I bitch slapped Hugador.
Yay.
And then Analwalth got put down.
Yes. And that's where we are now.
Okay. Hugador.
Yes.
Okay. You are dragging the bodies of your unconscious compatriots into the courtyard of a giant, ruined elvish castle known as the Underworld. Lies and Calerial standing in front of you, not saying a word, but just moving towards the back of the courtyard. The area here seems not very well kept, as it has been abandoned and not been maintained.
Just like me.
However, it is still somewhat intact. The walls are still tall, imposing, dangerous. The turrets and towers still loom above you and still have this beautiful elven, flowing pattern to them. And the castle itself has caved in several places, but for one of the farthest back little turrets, which still stands extremely tall and extremely strong, even with the test of time. Those parts that have collapsed have gone. They are still bound by the current gravity of the entire city. So they have not fallen into the sky, as it were. They have instead collapsed downwards or upwards, as it would be normally. Hard to get your head around. However, as you're dragging, Calerial kind of nods his head to Lyse and is like, Don't go that way, remember?
Wait,
The
his name
entrance
is
is
Lice?
down there. Lies.
Oh, okay.
The entrance is there. It's forward. It's in the tower. You do not remember. I remember. I am the one with the brains, woman. Come on. Trust me. It's in there. Why did you check it? Why did you check it if you did trust yourself so much? Maybe I will. Just drops a couple of bodies, starts moving towards this, like, rubble. He starts clearing it away. And then you see underneath that is a hatch. He points to it. Do you not see? There it is. It leads down. We're not going to the basement.
Fucking.
And he just... We're going there. We're going there. Just kind of... Have the dagger. Yes. And the manacles. Yes. You're ready for it. When it comes. Yes. You may need to enlist this one. Tudor. And pay off his debt a little more anyways. Thanks now he could use money-making methods at this current moment. Come, Hugador. Pick these fools up. We've got a portal to take.
Okay. I'm gonna lift them up.
Pick up the fools.
And I actually have a question.
Yes.
Since I am a dwarf, I have the tremor sense ability.
Interesting.
I can pinpoint the location of creatures and moving targets within a range, provided that the creature with tremor sense and anything it is detected are both in contact with the same surface, ground, wall, ceiling, or same liquid. Can I kind of use tremor sense to act like a radar? Because I'm dragging these guys.
Yeah, for sure. So you're just keeping a steady watch out for anything that's maybe underground or in the building, anywhere that is still in a location that contacts the surface beneath or above,
Yeah, like,
or like around you.
I'm just trying to get an idea, like, how many more people are actively present besides Caloral and Lice.
So as of right now, as you're just keeping an eye out or keeping your wits about you, you don't sense anything. This place is definitely abandoned. However, as you're moving, you get the occasional small blip of shifting and movement, but it's so tiny that you have a very hard time distinguishing it. And it seems like it's probably not large enough to really count. If that makes sense.
Okay.
It just seems to be slightly off. Though not off enough to really
Alert
qualify as
me.
another large or difficult or dangerous creature.
Okay. So I'll just go ahead and assume it's like animals and wildlife just coming and going.
Yeah. Cool. Liza and Caliriel, I'll take you both. I'll take you around the back. There you see this single intact tower with a door at the very back. She kicks the door open, starts dragging the rest of the bodies down a flight of stairs. At the bottom of the stairs, you can see this small circular chamber. Kind of had a dome-like ceiling to it, and at the very back is this doorway. There's a large blue capstone here at the top of the arch. And as she steps up to it, she kind of kneels. She presses her fingers together, and then pushes her palms together here. And as she raises them up, you see this dark energy sifting between her hands and then shooting towards the blue crystal that funnels into it. it seems to channel, surge, and swirling mists start to envelop all of you in this room. As you are dragged into this portal, you find yourself spat onto the floor of this dark chamber. You feel this immediately. There's a sense that something has changed. Not gravity-wise, but absolutely height-wise. You have just gone up in altitude. Or actually down in altitude because your gravity is reversed. And it is immediate. Like, you get this strange sense in your head. Like, oh, this is very weird. It's almost like some sort of sinus pressure, which is off. And also the moisture in this air is it's not as moist as it should be. It's far more strange, far more off, far more confusing, far more supernatural. You get up and look around. You're standing in a pentagonal chamber. So it's 5 sides. The walls are made of obsidian. It's like this purplish crystalline surface. Very jagged, very broken. In the center of the room is this tall, kind of triangular prism. Looks like an altar. Standing next to the altar is a circular table. Etched into the circular table is the splayed out figure of a human. Almost like a carving in which you can insert somebody to funnel blood. On the opposite ends of either of this room are 2 gigantic wall statues, both taking the form of cloaked humanoid figures bearing scythes. And also you notice that through the ground, which is a patterned black and gray tile, weaving throughout are these oozing purple roots that all seem to be coming from a break in the wall, which leads to a location you can't see.
Are we heading towards that one statue?
Actually,
or that
no.
one.
You're heading towards the table.
Oh, we're gonna get sacrificed.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Thaumaturgy to make me sweat profusely.
Mm-hmm.
The homebrew that you and I suggested.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and cause myself to sweat and trying to add to. I'm already creeped out as it is, and I'm really trying my best to maintain composure. I'm gonna go. So what are we gonna do in this room, huh? I thought all I had to do was drop off bodies and my debt somewhat paid off.
Oh, not quite. You're going to get to hold him down.
Valeriel gestures to Karu.
His blood is the one we need to summon
Oh,
it.
boy.
Look at the arm. You can see it. It's connected. We can get him in. We already have the brine pool filled. The roots are taking place. The circle is drawn. All that remains is the blood.
Okay.
The others we can do away with. They will remain down here to flounder around for eternity. Or perhaps we will have them fight it. For it is not what we seek, but what it carries is. It will not do well being away from its colony. It will be like, how would you say, a fish out of water. And soon it will be a fish floundering around in a pool of spikes.
Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and I'll grab Cairo, and it's like, well, and I'm gonna point towards Alex. That one's the one you should keep your eye on. Seen him do things with his hands where he can cast spells. And I've seen him firsthand cast subtle magic. So, if I were you, keep your eye on him, and I'm gonna go to...
Caleriel pats the hilt of his sword.
My lovely viper bites fast. It will be long before he wakes.
Okay. So, question to you.
Yes.
You said he's sleeping. Is it just like a sleep effect that the dagger?
It's like the sleep spell.
Okay.
As far as you can tell.
What I was gonna suggest, would it be capable of me using Lesser Restoration on Kairu while I'm distracting him, telling him that Alex is a spellcaster?
You can certainly try.
Alright. I'm gonna spend a level 2 slot to cast Lesser Restoration and a sorcery point, the subtle spell Dispel.
Okay, so you just kind of start to lay him on the table. And as you cast it, Karu, you feel this just kind of like sharp electric sense as it's almost like a defibrillator shocking you back to life as the sleep effect is removed from you. You see you're staring up into this tall obsidian chamber.
Do I remember what happened
Yes.
at all? Alright, did I gain any hit points back?
Regain hit points? No.
No, just from nothing from less restoration.
Nope,
just
less restoration
remove
just removes a condition.
Alright, were my arms reasonably free at all?
Yep. He just put you on the table.
Alright, immediately, I am pissed about what happened. If I know what's going on, I immediately cast Fireball to engulf everything surrounding me except for my unconscious people, including Yugador. I'm not happy with him.
Oh, shit.
So, I mean, this is just what
Immediately, immediately the first thing the wizard does when he wakes up, Fireball!
Okay. In that
Very
case...
in wizard. A very wizard thing to do.
Where is Car? Oh, he's on the fucking
It's a
table.
very weird thing to do. It's my very last spell slot, so I've got nothing except for this. The hope is that I can somehow...
Okay, you all... Well, Car and Hugador, you
I
find yourselves...
I don't know. I have no idea that Yugador has revived me. Right?
Well, you just wake up and fireball.
That's it. That's why I thought I was upstairs. I just like when I'm just trying to flatten just about anything that's not, my. I mean, I don't know if I even can sense where my teammates are. Do I have the ability to do that or no?
Unless you want to like sit up and look around for a moment, or do you just want to go directly to fireball?
Well,
It's
I think I can engulf all of the bad guys with it, right? But everybody.
yeah, just about. I think as you position it right, just like
It's a what's the radius of it?
Let me see. Maybe I do look so I can hit all the bad guys, like the people who I'm not familiar with.
what's the radius of Fireball again?
We've got
30-foot radius.
Oh Jesus, that's
How much?
yeah. No, you could easily get everyone you want.
I'm
in
sorry.
that.
How much?
20 feet.
Okay, 20 feet. Yeah. You can. Yeah, you can hit pretty much all.
So
of them.
everybody, but I'm just trying to create a. I don't hit. I roll over, and I see Yugador, and I see all these people, and I just freaking fireball them. I'm not pleased about all this crap.
Okay, since they have no idea what the hell is happening, they have their backs turned to you. I'm actually gonna have these guys be over in this direction a little bit more.
Well, let them hit them. Let me not hit Yugador. Let me hit those clowns over there. I don't really care about Yugador very much. I just want to
you
stop.
can hit
the
all
people.
of them if you position it
And
like right
do it.
here.
Well, I want to hit them all.
Graze
I
all
want
of
to hit
them.
them all. I want to hit
Okay.
them all. I'm not pleased.
They are not expecting it, except Hugador. I'm going to give them disadvantage on their dexterity saving throws against this one.
Okay, good. Let's see how much I can get on this because I've got nothing other than this one shot.
Okay. So they're going to roll their dex saves. Disadvantage. For lies. Oh, double
Right,
fives for lies. So that's a
Good.
14 for her. ridiculous deck saves.
Yeah.
Okay, too. Oh, natural 1 for Calariel. Okay, so they both fail. And Hugo fails too.
Alright.
39
points.
Wow!
How much?
39
34.
points of damage. No, 39, because you add your intelligence modifier to all your evocation spells now that you're a high level divination wizard.
Yeah.
I mean, not divination, evocation wizard.
Yeah.
I'm left with 1 HP.
Holy shit!
Oh my gosh.
So as I blast all of them, I turn my legs over and I stand up and I say, "You are a traitor." I point to him on the ground as he's like rolling around, and I'm like, "I'm gonna make you regret every last thing you've done."
Ooh. I would like you guys, all of you, to roll initiative.
Oh damn!
Aren't we?
They even
You're
do it
unconscious,
unconscious.
but if you are awoken by something, we shall see what.
All right.
It'll be
Since I am unconscious, I have a question actually.
Yes.
Since I am unconscious, would I get the advantage on initiative for my stirring dragon touch focus?
Sure.
And would I
Good
get
to know.
advantage
Yep,
on
sure.
from my Dagger of Warning?
Sounds good.
And would I also
Why
get
don't I have
advantage for whatever I have advantage from?
You have advantage for some reason? Yeah.
What the
sure.
heck?
22.14,
Yeah, I have advantage.
that's
I
my
don't know how-
favorite initiative roll.
Natural 22 for me.
Holy shit!
Hey, look, guys! I just sat up and I
That's
freaking.
it's 22 for me.
That's true.
Like, how can they beat me on? How can they beat me on advantage? They can't.
Who
There's
do you
no
mean?
way they can beat me. I mean, I should have a jump on them.
I
You'll
mean,
have a surprise round.
I get
Oh,
pretty
definitely.
fucking
Surprise round for
close.
sure.
I get pretty
I'll
freaking
roll again this
close.
time with advantage.
Roll.
That's more like.
Sure, yeah.
I'll take 19.
Why are there
Not
double
like.
Calarials? What did I do here?
God damn, there's
Why did I
two.
make 2 of them? Did
Jeez.
somebody select Calarial and
Everyone
roll
the
for that?
lawyers rolled
Yeah,
20.
somebody
Oh my
rolled
god.
for... Why is there Audacious here? Oh, there's double of everybody. Right, because it doesn't clear the turn order for some reason. Analoth rolled a 22 this time? Yes. Hugador rolled a 13.
I've never seen any of our rolls this high,
This is
including
ridiculous.
the NPCs.
Wait a minute, I didn't click on my guy, so let me click on him and then do the
Good
same
shot.
thing. Oh,
20 for Hugador. 20 for Calarial. 24 for Lice. Ascani got a 23. Is that correct? Yes?
Yeah,
Analoth got a
I got a
22.
natural 20 on it.
Alex got a 21. Calarial got, yep. And then 18 for, Jesus
I got a
Christ.
22.
And Verta had a 16.
Bird had a 16, okay.
Yeah, apparently
How are they
16.
doing?
The lowest number is a
It's
16.
a 16.
Oh my god.
Jeez, what the hell?
Insane.
Holy shit.
Mind you, the only time this happens is when we're all in danger
Yeah.
Right.
yeah,
and
yeah.
aren't able to do anything.
Damn. Okay, Karu, you have a surprise round.
all right,
Before we go
good.
into the actual initiative tournament.
Say to Hugo, I'm really pissed at Hugador. My eyes are flashing with like lightning, and there's flame going down my arm because I'm
Yes.
absolutely pissed beyond belief about this
Yeah.
crap that he's pulled. I said, you deserve what you're about to get. No, and I have I'm going to cast magic missile at 2nd level.
Oh, shit.
And target him and a few of those other people just to try to hit them out. So
Okay, so you see Hugador is super duper low. So
Yeah.
how many beams do you want to target on each person? You have 4.
I hit Hugador with 1, and then the rest of them with the rest of them. How many do I have total? I
You have
forget.
4
Let me
total, I
see.
believe, because you start with 3 and then
I'll just
each
hit
level
one
has
for
1.
each of those clowns. They're all getting 1. I'm not pleased by these guys doing this.
And you only have to roll once.
4 points, 5 points
10.
of damage each.
That's 10 damage for each of them.
Great, I'll take that.
Dude,
Boom, boom, boom,
wow,
boom.
wow, that's actually crazy. A 2nd level magic missile does... Because you're a super high level evocation wizard, so it gives you
Yeah.
5... That's
Yeah, I'm
awesome,
super
actually.
pissed right now. I have not been this pissed in a
That's
while. Like, I'm
fucking
really
awesome.
mad.
I'm really...
I don't
That's
like it.
really cool. Those magic missiles are really strong now. So...
I really do not like it. So,
Let me see.
I'll take
How many are you
Hugador
targeting to Lies and how many targeting to Clarion?
well, how many people are there total?
There's 3, like...
3 total?
3 enemies. 1 for Hugador, you
Right,
said.
so one Hugador. Who looks stronger, the cat?
The cat looks much more physically buff.
Hit it with 2 of them.
2 of them. Okay, so 2 for that one, so that's 20.
And then one for the lady, because I don't know what her deal is, but she does look.
She also looks pretty, like, very,
Sneaky, whatever.
very
Okay,
tough,
Fine.
but definitely not, like, as tough. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage on them. Okay, anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
As I said, I swung my legs over and I'm standing up and I just knocked Hugador down and hit those two guys, and now I'm lining up for another one. I'm like beginning to cast for the next round and hit something else.
So Hugador is unconscious.
I've never been this pissed off.
Damn. Hugador, are you unconscious now? Because you've been taking another 10 damage.
I am down.
Damn.
I only had 1 HP left.
Shit. Okay, Lies Nazaire is the first one. Unless, Karu, do you want to do any movement?
I'm just slowly walking across. I walk past Hugador's body and I just come walking across toward these people, and I'm going to hit them with more magic missiles the next time I get a chance.
Nice.
So I stay right in the middle. I am just slowly, like, walking away from the fire as the explosions are going off, like that speed. I'm
nice.
This is not my favorite. Yeah.
Okay. Lies is going to, like, she turns to look at Karu. She's like,
Really? Let's see. Your kit looks fun.
and she's just kind of like stares at you. I need you to roll a charisma saving throw, please. You feel something within you being tugged out and being kind of siphoned towards her.
17.
Okay. Almost. You almost beat it. Karu, what is your maximum HP?
It's 88.
88. As you see Lies shift
She turned on me.
and turns directly into Karu.
What?
88.
Changeling.
Turn. 24. So pop that in here. Boom.
Finish
now
out the
here-
question.
Yes, hit me.
Here's where
With action points, I just hit her. What the hell?
Have we hit Dawn since the fight with the dragon?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Cool. Just
She's
wondering.
then going to move 5, 10, 15 feet.
Mein Gott.
I gotta check your character sheet now.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
lovely symbol on that platform Karhu was on.
Oh yeah, it's glorious. Doesn't that look fun? Wouldn't you want to be chained to that?
What the fuck, man?
They carved out human being. Pretty nasty. She is going to.
Oh, I have another 4th level spell slot. I didn't know I had that.
We've got 6
Good,
level
I'm gonna-
spells now. Ooh.
I don't have any right now, though.
No,
so
but
kinda-
she does.
Oh, God, no.
Okay.
Oh, so she became a.
Yeah, she turned into Karu.
Oh no.
So
I'm not
as you
gonna say
see, she
anything, I'm
steps to the
down.
side. She's like, "Well, this is fun. I like this." And she is going to unleash a 3rd level fireball right at the center here, and it's going to hit. She notices she
God.
sounds like Karu, and it erupts and it's going to hit Karu, Alex, Ascani, Analoth, Verda, and Hugador.
Fuck!
What's the save?
It is
Excuse me?
it's your spell slave DC, and it's a dexterity saving throw. DC 17.
Alright. Save, wish me luck. Tada!
Do we roll
That's
this
an
we're all unconscious?
Oh, you guys
I
failed. You're
because
unconscious.
I'm resistant to fire damage.
That's a good point. So you are actually all of you who are unconscious are going to automatically fail this.
Damn, I just got 17. Well, whatever.
Roll
I guess I'm
for- I
dead.
can just use this.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. But still, I'm a tiefling, half damage.
Yep, half damage. Holy shit. Okay, 37 points of fire damage.
So for me, that's
However, you guys all wake up.
9.
18.
18,
round
so
down.
you're unconscious, so you're going to fail it. Because you're unconscious, just straight up.
So that's 91.
However, you do
It's
all
just
feel the
91.
burning, searing flames, and you are all awoken by this, like, tearing, horrible feeling of fire just destroying
Wait, what
you.
was that? What
You
was
said
it?
37, right?
37.
37? And we haven't rested in a while?
You've not rested in a minute.
Yeah, we haven't rested since the dragon fight.
Well, damn,
Honestly,
wow.
the one that was in the
Okay.
best elf was me because it was a new character.
I'm already down.
Ooh, Verda's
So,
down.
HP before.
Wait, how much damage was it?
37.
Oh, yeah, no.
Wow, real?
Yep.
Okay.
No one rested beforehand, so
No, we got nothing. We got just no spell points, no hit points, no anything.
Okay.
TPK. TPK.
Alrighty.
ironically, Adeloth is the best one to fight right now.
Ascani. You are awoke. You are awoke. You have You've awoken. Awoken. There we go. You've awoken to the feeling of scorching fire, just burning across you. What would you like to do?
In full, like, Ascani's beyond. He's also pissed off because he's not even part of the group. He just got thrown in with them.
Oh, shit.
So, Analoth would see it, and Karhu would see it, but this little gem on his chest glows. Ascani casts Time Stop.
We're doing the thing?
Oh,
We're doing the thing.
Okay, so here's just a little thing. Ascani, as you just awaken, and those of you who do see him freeze for a moment. And as he just kind of raises into the air, he just starts twitching for a second. And then as he throws his chest forwards, this radiating kind of just disturbance, this like sound goes through the air and everything freezes. Okay, can you paste that in the chat? And what's our little thing that happens when that happens?
That's up to you.
Oh, we didn't.
Because we never
exactly
fully discussed it. We said we were gonna try it out, and then we'll see how we need to balance it. I had to look up the spell to paste it, but that's what it does. So however you want to punish it, go for it, dude.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so roll your 1d4.
2. So 1d4 plus 2.
You get 2 turns to do whatever you want. As you just drop back to the ground, you kind of steam, and just kind of like, I will have you. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. After this combat, you're taking 3 levels of exhaustion.
Okay.
Okay. So as soon as this like flow of adrenaline leaves you, 3 levels of exhaustion. We'll see how that goes. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
And then we'll see how that goes from there. So, Ascani, you've just frozen everything. What is it that you would like to do with your borrowed new time?
First action, I'm gonna use the Pistol of Thrones command.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast 60 feet Zone of Truth.
Zone of Truth?
And I'm gonna cast that between the 2 Karus.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Very cool.
So both, actually, she uses those stats as well. That's a charisma save. Have to roll. She gets a 12 and fails. And then Kara, can you roll a charisma saving throw, please?
Sure. Where am I here? Charisma save. 18.
So Karu, one of them succeeds, the other one fails, and you can tell that this one, just from that casting, I'm gonna say that's not technically like how we're gonna do that, but how that spell would work. But man, that's a really cool way of doing it. So you can just kind of sense for a moment now, with that, that's the wrong one.
Alright, and with the bonus action on the first turn, I'm gonna use, if my laptop would work with me, I'm gonna use, Second Wind.
Second Wind to regain a little bit of hit point. Nice. Cool.
Yeah. If my laptop would work.
If your laptop would
I
work.
would.
That's the question.
Okay, so it's 1d10 plus 6.
Yes.
Plus 6, 15.
Nice.
And then on the second turn, I'm gonna walk up right next to the Karu that I sensed was incorrect.
Perfect.
And I'm going to pull out the Weapon of Certain Death shotgun.
Alrighty, perfect. Sounds good.
Because what the Weapon of Certain Death does is she can't heal until the start of my next turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No healing. Go ahead and roll attack.
oh my.
She's just paralyzed though. Like, I'm gonna give you advantage because she's not able. I'm gonna look up time stop because there's no way that you can just. Is that it? That's the whole thing.
That's the whole thing.
Any creature affects a creature other than. Wait a second. The fuck? Huh.
The whole thing.
Okay,
I
I'm checking.
saw.
That's fine. Sure. 17 in this form will absolutely hit.
All right. So that's 2d8 plus 3. 11.
11? Seems exactly like if you were shooting Karu. I mean, you wouldn't know that because you've never shot Karu, but...
And then the second attack's going to be same weapon.
Sounds good. 7 hits? Fish
Crit
or
searching. 30-20.
Damn. Okay, hits.
And that is 14 damage.
14, nice.
And at that,
144.
And before time goes back to normal, he stows the shotgun and pulls both revolvers, one at the cat and one at the fake Karhu.
Perfect. Okay. Time resumes to normal. Analoth. You feel like you felt this strange thing happen, and then Ascani suddenly on the other side of the room after just like pumping one of these Karus full of lead.
Okay, that was fucking weird. Now for you. I reach out and shocking grasp the Catman.
Okay, roll attack.
Nice.
Is he wearing metal armor? Yes, he's got plate armor. Roll with advantage.
Oh, yes.
Roll with advantage. You're gonna need
yes.
it. He is a very dodgy motherfucker. 20 meets
25?
it, beats it. Meets it, fucking beats it.
Hell yeah!
AC 25. Good shit.
Yeah!
Damn, and he can't take reactions now. Baldur's Gate has taught me well. 6?
That is 6. God damn it.
Oh my god, that's terrible. I'm so sorry.
It's so terrible.
That is
It's 3d8 and I got 6.
You just kind of reach
But
forward
hey,
and
at
you're
least
like,
he can't
feel
take
this, and then you
reactions
shock him,
now.
and he's like, just like,
Ow.
he just tilts his head. Right?
Well, if
Like
you can't
that.
take reactions now,
Yeah, you can back up.
I'm about to.
You want to use a
3,
bonus action spell?
4,
You can.
5,
That was just a
6.
cantrip?
Do I have any spells that work on a bonus action?
Do you have like
Let
healing
me
word or
check.
something you could bring up one of your friends? Or like
Give me a moment. Give me a
sorcerers, I'm not
moment.
sure how that. I don't know.
I am looking
Or Vicini.
through my spell. I don't think I actually took any spells that could do that could be bonus action.
Also, if you have quicken spell, you can do that.
Okay, yeah, no bonus action spells. So I will end my turn a safer distance away from this very scary armored Catman.
All right, Alex, roll your death saving throw, please, sir.
Ugh.
Shocking grasp.
Yeah. It's just like I was right next to him, and it was just like, well, I can't really get away from
Theodore,
him.
roll your
So-
death saving throw.
Zap. Oh wait! Oh, I could have used meta magic. Fuck.
Yep.
I need to remember I can do that.
Maybe next turn.
Yeah,
While
I have
you're rolling,
quicken spell.
Calariel is going to be next. He sees Ascani running up to
Okay.
Lies, and he's like, oh no. Actually, no. Analoth just fucking shocked him and tickled him a little bit. Actually, no. You tickled him so poorly that he's going to go up to Ascani. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's just going to make 3 attacks. Shing shing. And then one with his tail, which has a dagger on its end. Wow, the first one misses. That's actually an 11.
That is a
Okay,
miss. Thank God.
17 for the second one.
17 hits.
Damn, okay. And then the third one with the dagger tail. Okay, that's a 26. That's gonna hit. So 2 hits.
Yeah.
12 damage from the first one. Really good roll. 6 from the second one, so you're taking a total of 18 points. And I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, damn it.
You've seen this before.
24!
Okay! You feel the magic trying to push into you, trying to cause you to just fall into this deep slumber. And yet you resist it. Excellent. And now, because of this fucking dagger tail, he swings it around and whips it around you, around your waist and your arms. And he just kind of pins you there, and you are grappled from his tail. You can only do this once. Obviously, you can't grapple multiple people, but for right now, you are grappled. And you can make a dex save at the end of each of your turns. Like, you don't have to take an action to break free from this one. Karu. Like, real Karu.
Yeah, real Karu. I am gonna... My attack, my goal here is I'm still on my magic missile rampage. And I'm splitting them this time between... Let's see, can I still get away with the 4th level? I can. 4th level... Actually, I got a 4th level freaking lightning bolt. Can I hit? Wait a minute, why is that? Why do we have a 4th level spell slot?
Probably just didn't use it.
Oh, that's cool. Alright. Well, in that case... Fireball focused on the two fake Karu and fake kitty cat man here.
Cool.
Yep, 96 Fireball.
9d6? Yo, okay.
Here you go.
Okay, they're both gonna roll their saves. What's your dex save? +1? Oh,
Mine?
she fails. She fails. She has your dex now. She basically uses your stat block. Okay, but Calariel will succeed.
These two guys. Oh, that's not looking. It looks so good. Damn it, 24. Okay. 9.
Ooh, actually, Lies is looking, or the fake car is looking bloodied.
Good.
However, for the other guy, there's the roll. That's gonna be
bad. Good.
Okay, Calariel is still up, and he's still like that hurt him, that scorched him, but it didn't do too much. Any movement you'd like to do, Karu?
Well, let me see. Let me see. What can I do? Let's see. What would be realistic here? I guess I'll move back because I don't need to be so close to anything. I guess I'm going back and spinning around and doing all kinds of conjuring movements in order to try to... I'm still pretty pissed.
Cool. Verda, your turn to roll a death saving throw.
Yay, my favorite thing to do.
Please GM roll that.
I love God. DM roll that. Okay, how the fuck?
Slash GM
sorry,
roll 1d20.
Which slash? Is it the forward or the backward?
Let
me try it.
Don't listen to me though. I'm the very last person you should listen to about that.
My God. So,
yeah.
I just need to check what my death save for me. Let's see. Why does it? How do you do a death save? Why do I not remember how to do death save?
You just roll a d20.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright then, I should DM... Where's GM in this? I'm gonna do DM. Oh, whatever. Crap. What if I roll it and then send it to you?
Sure. Trust you.
Okay.
Okay, so, moving on to Liza's turn. Ascani is grappled right there. She's going to risk an opportunity attack to move away. So, Ascani,
can I get her?
You can take a shot.
Yep. First shot with the gun I had aimed on her, just...
Oh, fuck. No, it needs to know.
I said I'd grab my revolvers, so
yep.
That's what we're using.
Yep.
18.
Hits.
$16 damage.
She's looking rough. She's actually looking rough. As she just moves backwards, she's like, oh, how do you even survive in this thing? And then you see she just shifts back and she suddenly lies again.
Does she still look as hurt, or does she look better?
No, she looks a little bit better.
So you're taking off a pair of clothes.
No, not add turn. She is going to be not there. She is still where she was. However, she is back in her normal form. It's like, oh, that was awful. And she is going to use her action, since she used the bonus action to shift out of the Karu form. She's gonna dart forwards again. Wait, does she have... No. Okay, she is gonna use... She's gonna lunge forwards, and she is going to plunge her dagger towards Ascani. Oh! That's a 2! That's crazy! I was like, man, if this hits, it's gonna be fun. That's a 9 to hit you.
That's a miss.
And then that's her turn. Okay, Ascani. Now you got 2 people right around you.
I'm gonna... Yeah. Both of those are actions. I gotta pick one or the other. I'm gonna reach out for the cat and cast Shocking Grasp.
Shocking Grasp. You are grappled, I will say. So if your intention is to move away, that's not going to work because you are currently not able to move.
But he has but he has advantage because it's metal armor.
That is true. So if you wanted to do it for damage, you can.
Yeah, the plan's not to move away. It's just to touch him.
Sure. Sounds great. Do it.
As long as you get better than a 6. Oh, no!
Okay, you have advantage.
That's
on the roll.
Oh yeah, I do have advantage. I forgot about that.
Because he has metal armor.
Oh, yay.
Natural 20!
Oh, man! Let's go! Okay, that's crazy.
That's maximum damage plus whatever you're rolling. So that's...
How many d8s do you roll for this?
3d8.
24 plus what you roll. So roll that fucking damage.
24 plus 36.
36.
What a fucking turn. Okay, he's bloodied.
Fucking grass.
Do I still get inspiration for rolling the nat 1?
I mean, you just... Sure. Yeah, like, whenever you roll a natural 1, we count that as inspiration. So, yes. Or at least that's how we've been doing it. Like, sometimes we won't take the natural 1, but everyone's gonna count it, and I'm just like... That's fine. That's fine. That works. Yeah, as you reach forwards, you place the... It's like the shoulder touch from freaking Spider-Verse. You reach forwards, and you just send this electric jolt through him. He just kind of shivers a little bit. He's like, ugh, what the hell? You know how to do it. That one doesn't. And he points to Analoth.
And then bonus action to use second wind again.
Yeah, Analoth is not happy. Wow, you guys are actually holding your own right now. No, your fucking teammates
surprisingly
are conscious.
What?
Yeah, good job. Good luck.
You did send it to me. You sent it to Discord. Okay. Oh.
And then.
Great.
Then do I make the dex save to get out of his grapple?
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay, well, there's a high end of the dice and a low end.
There is, absolutely. Okay, is that your turn, Ascani?
Yeah.
Are you remaining silent as you just shock his ass?
Yeah, he's so pissed.
He's so pissed, he's just not talking. Okay, cool. Analoth.
Alrighty. Here's where the fun gets started, because I have meta magic. Now, this will be the interesting part. Okay, so this is going to be a bit weird. I use transmuted spell, Shocking Grass. No. Scorching Ray.
Oh, Scorching.
There.
Okay.
Transmuted Grass, Scorching Ray at...
Okay, who are you shooting it at?
And that releases it. Now, here's the thing for Scorching Ray. It releases 3 beams.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm actually like wanting to cast it at higher levels, at a higher level. I guess I already rolled it, but yeah, Shocking Grasp, Lightning, Scorching Ray.
So you're meta-magic turning it into lightning damage.
Yeah.
At what level
so it's technically Lightning Ray. Fuck it, I already cast it. I can't remember right now how to friggin'...
This will all count
as... you game, apparently.
Yeah, this will all count.
Yeah, I can't remember how, like, I can't figure out how to currently do it at higher levels.
You can
for some reason, like, it's not doing it automatically.
Higher levels, and then just mark off a spell slot.
Alright, for now I'll just keep it at this, but yeah, so that's... I'm not sure how like how would you rank this? Like, this is just like, do I have to roll for each ray, or is it just like this is the whole thing?
Roll for each ray. That's how it works generally.
All right. Yep. And I will actually use the effect of my stirring dragon touched item.
Cool. And remind me again, what level are you casting this at? What's your plan?
So basically, 2 of the rays are gonna go to this guy,
Cool.
and 1 of them is gonna go to her.
What was the first one going towards? Was it going towards the cat or towards the woman?
Towards the cat.
First one misses.
I should probably. Huh?
First one will miss.
That was a 22.
Also 22. I missed.
Oh.
Yeah, he already said his AC is 25.
AC is 25. You meet it? I think you met it before. Yeah, he's got a ridiculous AC. There's a reason for that, however. Hit.
45.
Hits.
And now the third one that's against her.
21.
21.
I believe that hits. Oh, it misses. Oh, barely misses. Barely misses.
Oh Jesus!
This is by
Thankfully, my dragon touched focus has an ability.
Okay.
Copy, paste, and boop. Yep, and it's a chromatic one.
Spell slot to cast a spell that deals that. Roll d6 and you gain a bonus. So you deal extra damage.
Yeah, I deal extra damage. So the first one that hits this
Deals an extra.
Yeah, I need that extra damage.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then the D6.
7.
What is with my low damage rolls? What the fuck?
Damn! That's awful. Shit, okay.
What the fuck is going on?
Well, you get ready, you infuse it with this meta magic. 2 shots of lightning towards Calarial, 1 towards Lies. They dodge. The second one strikes into him and kind of tickles him.
What are you even doing? Just put the lightning down, girl.
That usually
This is pathetic.
works much better than this. Just like looking at her hands.
Well, this is not usually,
confused.
clearly.
Okay, is that your turn?
Glares at him again. Just like venomously glares at him.
I love it. Okay. Okay. Is that going to be your turn? Any movement
no.
you'd like to do?
I'm going to use Quickened Spell.
So you can only cast 1 leveled spell in a turn, remember?
Don't worry.
Okay.
It's Quickened Spell.
Yep.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Nice. I love it. Okay, cool. Which one are you going to fire?
Yeah. 27 against the cat.
Against the cat? Go ahead. Roll damage.
Yeah.
How's that
that's
better than your leveled spell? That's crazy.
And then the D6 from my dragon touched focus.
Okay.
Bam!
Wow, that did way better.
Fire.
How many times can you use that? Dragon Touch Focus.
It doesn't give me a limit, so I assume it's whenever I cast. It says whenever you use a spell slot. Oh, spell slot. I need to use a spell slot to activate. Okay, so no,
that
it's just
actually makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, that's that.
No.
There's
Okay.
me actually balancing something. That's good. Or did you get that somewhere else? I don't remember. I think you got that somewhere else. That's someone balancing something. I don't know.
It was. I found the item, like it's an official item, so yeah, no, this is very balanced then.
But that's chill. It is balanced. All right, cool. Alex, you need to roll your death
Okay,
saving
and
throw.
as for what her dragon touched item is, I should probably be specific.
Sure.
It's the gem that's on her belt. Like whenever she casts a spell and it's affected by it, it flashes with the stylized image of a dragon.
Cool. Hugador,
Yeah.
roll your death saving throw, please.
Save your
See,
death.
I finally did some actual damage to the Catman.
Sure
14 fire damage.
Valerial
Finally.
is pissed off at Ascani. He is going
says
to actually at
2 DM,
Analoth
I
now.
can-
That was annoying.
Wait, it says 2DM, but I can read it.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we can read it too.
Oh shit. Okay, well that didn't work.
I can't see Hugador's, but I can see Alex's right now.
Yeah. Okay, Calarial is going to move 5, and he's going to provoke an opportunity attack from Ascani. He does not care. Does he have a bonus attack
Taking it.
disadvantage? Oh.
Oh shit,
Okay,
right,
no,
I
that's
forgot
a
to
dodge
move.
action. Oh yeah,
I forgot to move.
Okay, sure, move. Go ahead. It's all right.
Thank you.
Sure.
Honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You move towards this broken statue of a gigantic. That's like the cloaked figure I was mentioning earlier. Are you taking your attack roll of
No,
opportunity?
yeah, this is far enough. Okay, now I'm measuring.
Yes, I am.
35.
Oh, gee.
Yep, he's
Jesus
got quick
Christ.
movement. He's a cat. That's
Oh,
cat
no.
stereotyping, but it is in this case accurate.
I'm still holding the revolver, so I'm gonna
Boom.
take my.
Your shot, boy.
14.
Misses, unfortunately, as you blast off with the revolver. How many attacks do you get before you have to reload?
I would guess with revolver it'd be 6.
That makes sense.
6-shooter revolvers.
Yeah. Okay. Calariel is going to then take 3 strikes towards Analoth.
Oh, God.
So that's a dirty 20 to hit for the first one.
That
Natural
hits.
1 for the second one.
That
and
does
then
not hit.
15 for the third one.
Meets it.
Meets it. Okay, so first one does 7 points.
Ooh, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad. And you need to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Whoop-bam!
13. You failed it by 1. So you fall under the condition of the sleep spell. However, this immediately after that, he does hit you with his tail, which wakes you up from it. So you kind of just blink in and out. That was not very well thought out.
So
on
it's
his
just
part,
like-
aka my part.
It was just like blacked out for a second, and it was like, no, what the fuck?
Yep, and then you take 8 damage from the second attack, or from the second attack that hits.
Oh, wow, surprisingly low.
Surprisingly low. Karu.
All right.
All right, this
He's
time,
surprised.
all I've got left is second level magic missile. I'm shooting however many of those is available at splitting them in half between the 2 assailants,
Sure.
adversaries. All right,
I'm
so we
scared
get
to see what your, like when you have a 6th level spell. 7
2
points.
plus
So
whatever.
how many are going to whom?
what do I got for a total for second level? It's what?
Second level's 4. So you can split 2 for each if you want
3
to.
darts. 3 darts, it says. But I have 4? Why do I have 4?
You have 3 for first level, 4 for second level.
Oh. Oh, I see. Cool. All right. All right, 1 for each more second. Okay, that's good. So 2 and 2.
Cool.
Right.
14 damage to Lies and 14 damage to Calariel. As the magical darts strike into them. And then Calariel just turns and growls.
I forgot about you.
That's your turn, Karu. Would you like to do any movement?
Yeah, I'm not interested in getting too close to anybody who's melee adaptive, so I'm gonna get. What am I gonna do here? How many? I have 20 points. What is this?
30
5
feet.
descent?
You got
5.
30 feet.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and behind the table.
Cool.
And I'm just gonna launching my stuff from behind tables.
Berta, roll your death saving throw, please.
Oh,
There are 2
wonderful,
Lies
wonderful.
again. Okay, Lies is going to.
Guys,
I think
she's going to keep lying all over the place.
she's gonna
Hey!
bonus action disengage, which prevents her from being able to shapeshift.
Hmm.
Actually, is she gonna do that? Yeah, she's gonna bonus action disengage. Move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's her movement speed? 35, so she can barely not make it to
Damn it.
Analoth. As she's running towards you,
Oh,
Analoth.
God, why?
Ascani, that was a shitty turn from her.
Oh, yay, my turn. I'm gonna lower one hand. I'm gonna lower one revolver. Grab the pistol of Throne's command, and I'm gonna aim over at. Which one's the cat?
Cat is Calariel, this one here.
I'm gonna aim at Calariel.
I mean, obviously you know
And-
which one's the cat by me. The name, I'm assuming, is what you meant.
Yeah, I was meaning the name. I was meaning the name.
It's the one that looks like a cat. No shit, Sherlock.
I
Jesus.
was meaning the name.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at Calariel, point the pistol of Throne's command, and with my action. No, I shouldn't. I'm gonna run over to Alex.
Okay.
I'm gonna be selfless.
Cool.
I'm gonna run over to Alex, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at second level.
Cool.
So Alex will heal 9.
actually adds. Oh, I forgot it. Oh, I added that. So Alex, you regain 9 hit points.
There we go.
And with my bonus action, I'm going. Yeah, I'm gonna use my third second wind.
Cool.
14.
Oh, it's on there. Analoff,
My turn. Alright.
you're being attacked.
I cast Blur.
Nice. You
Yep.
have disadvantage.
So now, now that now anyone who tries to hit me has disadvantage.
Form starts to
And
shimmer.
yep. And yeah, I'll get right in between them and just like, you know what? If they're ready to try to attack me, then well, fuck them. And then quicken spell for another go
Grasp.
at Shocking Grasp, but this time against Lisa.
Oh.
Or whatever
Nice.
the fuck her
Lies.
name is. Lies, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah!
20 will miss. Quick motherfucker.
God damn it!
Yep, she's a quick motherfucker. Okay.
God damn it!
Is that your turn, Analoff?
Ugh. The pain.
You know what? I'm gonna lead him on a goose chase. Fuck it.
Okay, she's gonna take an opportunity attack.
Yep, they both will.
They both will take. Okay, she might actually proc sneak attack here. Oh god. Okay, that's a good first hit. That's a good second hit. So she's gonna hit you for a
Disadvantage.
17. Yep.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
Disadvantage from
It was a
Blur.
17 on the dice
just
and a
cast
10 on the
that.
dice. So she's gonna get a 17 to hit you.
Did you
That's
hit
the
one of them
10,
with
isn't
the Shocking Grasp?
Nope, she missed.
Oh,
So Lies
No.
is gonna
Yeah,
hit you
I
for 17.
missed. Wait, that's after the disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wow,
rolled a
yeah, that
17 and a
hits.
10 on the dice.
Yep.
Plus 7,
And
17.
Yep, okay. Alright, how much damage?
That will be 8 points of piercing damage initially.
Yep, and I have to make a concentration check.
And then once per turn, yep, sneak attack works like this. So we've already established that sneak attack can work on your reaction. We had a big old argument about that. So she's gonna deal an additional 25 points of sneak attack damage. Your total is coming up to a massive 33.
Yikes.
Oh.
Yep. And it's Calariel's attack. 17 to hit. Oh, that's the nope, disadvantage. Oh, that's a 7, so 14. Barely misses.
Barely misses.
Woohoo!
Yeah, but I have to
okay.
make that Constitution saving throw / concentration
Yes.
check to keep my blur up from that one hit.
Yes. Give that a shot.
Alright, and wish me luck!
Oh, okay.
Nat 20!
Nice.
Yep, so very much. So I put myself in a very bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
You good?
Yes.
Jesus.
See, I was there. So then I was there. So that's. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Near one of these weird brazier things.
Perfect.
Or these like chandeliers.
Yes, those are braziers. Or like more like chandeliers, you're right. Take it back. They're like big thorough
Yep.
ones. Releases some smoke.
Mm.
Alright, cool. Alex.
Alright, and
Oh,
that. Oh wait. First,
that's
quick
your-
question.
Yes.
Since I took damage, could I use Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, since that's a reactionary spell.
She's got
and
a
I
roll a
already
dex
used
save. This will be funny.
I already used a spell slot using spell.
Yeah, I think that's different. Like, you can't use a bonus action and action spell. It's not, but you can still use your reaction spell. Whether it's a reaction on your turn or a reaction on somebody else's turn, still the same thing. I think you can still use that.
Awesome. Lisa takes Hellish Rebuke. Oh, now you want to ask
Now
me
she
what-
rolls a natural 20.
Now you want to ask me what level I want to cast it at. Fuck you, game. You know what? Screw it. Just for that, I'm casting it at 5th level, just to especially spite her.
Okay, cool. So she rolled a natural 20 on her saving throw.
God damn
That's
it.
from 5th level, 17 damage? Jesus, that's a scam. Where's the 25?
If she still takes half that damage.
Wait, so hang on. Did you roll both of those? Were both of those meant to be?
Oh, it's the 25 plus the 17.
It's the 25 plus the 17. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yep. Oh, as well, Dragon Touch Focus, baby. Dragon Touch Focus, because it used a spell slot. Bam!
That's 2. She is almost bloodied.
Oh, God.
Actually, no, she is bloodied. I take it back. I just did math wrong. Okay,
Yay.
barely. She's bloodied by 1 point. Alex.
Yeah, so when Adolf does get hit, she does this sweeping motion with her claw, and fire gouges out of it, like streams of fire gouge out and hit Lisa.
Cool.
Yeah.
Liza gets hit for some.
And finally, my turn has ended.
Okay.
I'm so sorry for taking
no
up so
worries.
much
You're
time.
good. You are good. Alex.
I get up, use half my movement speed to do that. Get a quick awareness of my situation.
Like, oh my god, what the fuck? Where are we?
Look at the guy who just brought me up, and I'm like, thank you. I noticed Verda is still down.
Yes.
Can you get her?
Yeah, I can get her.
Alright. And then I'm going to cast Darkness on myself.
Okay.
And 1, 2,
God, I wish we could do I wish there was a fucking faster way to just draw a darkness cloud. It's so...
There is.
There is? Oh, to measure and then have it stay there. Oh, lovely. Oh, yeah. Wait, it can't be centered on a person, remember?
It can be centered on myself.
It can't, stay on you and move with you, though, right?
No, it can't. You point your...
You can put it on an item that you're carrying.
I have darkness. Hold on. Let's see how this works.
I think you texted me about that at one point.
No, it was on someone else.
Okay. You're holding...
That's how darkness works.
Emanates from the object and moves with it. Oh, fuck, that's cool. Okay, so it sticks with you, but not for another person. Nice. All right, sticks. So that's actually amazing.
So I'm casting it on my robes or something, or on a dagger.
Love it. Cool, thank you
And
for
then
that.
I have slowly moved towards these guys.
Sick. And they're just enveloped with some darkness. Nice. Cool.
Actually, I'm going to have it end up going diagonal that way.
Nice. Okay. Valerial, that actually really fucks up what he was going to do on his turn. He's instead going to pop out of the darkness.
Where are you, you little scant? I'm coming for you.
5, 10, 15, 20. There you are, Analoth. He's going to make attacks with disadvantage.
Because of blur.
Because of blur. That's a 14. Again, first one misses.
Yay.
Okay, that's an 11. Second one misses. What about the third one?
Ooh.
Third one does hit with a 17. That's the dagger tail.
Alright.
Major dogs get hit by tail. Fuck.
Fuck. Okay, 7 points of slashing damage. And you were grappled.
Uh-huh. And wait, is that the one that also has the sleeping effect, or?
Nope, that's the one that does not have the sleeping effect. His sword has
and
the
I'm
sleeping effect.
I'm grappled. Fantastic.
Yup.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah, it's real cool. Karu.
Alright, darts again. Here we go.
Darts again. You cannot see lies. You cannot see through the darkness.
Oh, I can't see lies. The darkness is over there.
Alex is now engulfed everything in this magical darkness.
Yep.
I can't see anything.
Well, you can see. So if you look at the map, you'll see it's around him.
You see a big black bubble that's about 15
I don't see
feet.
anything around here on the map. I don't see anything.
See. Okay,
Radius.
hold up. Now you can see it.
Oh crap! That's
see that?
annoying.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Oh, that's
You go to full black.
Crap! I can't jump over that table.
Hey.
Anymore. One. Shit. I can't
Well
see
done.
any. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's it, right?
You got 30 feet. Yep.
Can't see a damn thing, so that's no good. I'm just gonna ready magic missile, so if that blackness goes away, I can shoot somebody.
Good. Verda, death saving throw for you, please.
Oh mein Gott! It's time to die! Oh my... Oh! Not supposed to react. Going very well, guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
Berta would be love to play a game of poker.
Yeah, no. I used to win at, like, online poker all the time, and I didn't even know what the rules were, but I was doing it on Discord, and they were like, why was I winning? But I...
Lies is going to back up instinctively out of the darkness and going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're trying this again on Analoth. Come here, darling. Knife forwards. So with disadvantage, that's a 22. Jesus Christ. Right? Holy shit, yeah, you avoided a natural 20, but that is still a hit.
Joe, what? What happened?
You avoided a natural 20, but there is still one hit on you from Lies.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so she hits you for 7 for the first one, and that's minus the sneak attack.
No.
Ooh, 7 plus 32. You take 39 points of damage.
I'm down.
Okay, Analoth is unconscious.
Yep, and with that, Blur drops, and yeah.
Blur does drop, okay.
Analoth does not look pretty right now.
Analoth just gets stabbed with this dagger, and then she is going to use... Oh, she still has a bonus action. She does. Okay, so seeing the hell that Ascani is wreaking, seeing the joy of that, she is going to, like... Actually, no, she can't see him from the darkness right now, can she? Because there's this urn in the way. Yeah, no, she's not going to do it. She's just going to end her turn. Ascani.
Alright. I know at least half of what I'm doing, but I want to see if there's anything else I can do. Nope, that's an action, so I'm only going to do the one thing. I'm going to run over to Verta, so 5, 10, 15. I'm actually going to get on the... Yeah, I'm going to get right there. And I'm going to use second... Do I want to do second? Yeah, I'll do second level Cure Wounds on Verta.
Cool.
Thank you.
Verta's back.
16.
Oh my God.
I was lucky.
I'm sorry, Alex. I didn't heal you for nearly as much as that.
Thank you. Thank you, world. Let's see if I have the brain cells to do anything now that I'm alive. Most likely. But where did I put that sheet that has all the actions I need to do? Whatever,
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
Analoth,
Either.
you need to roll your death saving throw, please.
Will do. Alright, this is to you. Bada boom.
Okay. Alex.
I'm gonna make, let's see, 1, 2. Oh yeah, I got plenty of room to do it.
Oh, I forgot to ask this on
I'm
my
gonna go
turn.
right
Yes.
there.
Oh. Okay.
Is there anything in? Is there any people or any objects that are invisible within 60 feet of me?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
But there's 161 feet of
There's
from you.
161 feet exactly. No, 60 feet and 1 inch.
Yeah, I just realized my helmet lets me see anything that's invisible within 60 feet.
Is that from a spell you have to cast, or is that just happen?
No, it just does.
All right, cool.
And
Alex, hit us. What's up?
then I would like to stabby stab the cat guy.
The cat
I'm
guy?
assuming
Perfect,
he is.
Perfect. He is, yes.
Because I
He's
have a
blinded,
feeling
you
he will be.
advantage.
Yep. Okay, so I have advantage. I am going to use the vampiric blade or the venom slinger blade
Nice.
with booming blade, and then I have that advantage on it.
Damn. Okay, so you're just piling it on here.
With advantage.
That meets it, beats it.
Nice. And then I have the base damage with that, and then I also have booming blade on top of that.
It.
And that is 26
Plus 11. So that's
37.
37 points. He is extraordinarily. Whoa. He is exactly mortal.
And then on top of that, where is it? I think.
He just feels this darkness come across him and he just can't see, and then suddenly, knife in the back.
Isn't some of that poison?
Yeah. C14 saving throw. What's that for? Gets an 8.
I think the saving throw is for the poison.
Okay, so he failed it. So he's taking the damage.
Yeah. That's the 11 poison damage
Nice.
sneak attack.
Alrighty, Alex. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Besides, show everybody why you're DPS.
Yeah.
Alex is the
How
goat.
much was that? That was
Alex is the
37 damage, right?
Because
37 damage,
The poison, because the poison condition is awesome.
Oh, is he poisoned?
I would assume so. If it's poison damage, I'd assume that's what the whole thing is.
Okay, what does this dagger do? Can you just check that real quick? Because I don't know what that saving throw is exactly.
Yeah, it is for the poison.
Just for the damage.
It says, must succeed on a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, become poisoned for 1 minute.
Oh, it is poisoned.
You forgot that was some Night Leader's men.
Yeah, I do. I remember it's from Night Leader's Men. I just didn't remember exactly what it did. Fuck, that's cool. Okay. Poison condition is awesome. Okay, so basically Calarial is dead. If he moves, he takes enough damage to insta-kill him. He is poisoned.
Oh my goodness.
He doesn't know that, though, so he might move and die. I think that's probably what's going to happen. Oh,
So basically, he's screwed and he doesn't know it yet.
Yes, exactly. Anything else, Alex?
I believe that's everything I can do.
Perfect.
But I will. I'll move back this way.
Nice. Not
I
provoking
think I have
opportunity
enough
attacks because you're a
movement to do
swashbuckler.
that.
God damn it, swashbuckler is so fucking cool. Okay. Hugador.
Well, even if it wasn't
Right.
for the fact that I'm swashbuckler, they can't see me anyways.
Yes.
So
Calarial is going to try to move, and as he does so, he's just like, he moves, and then this booming, just thunderous strikes him in the back, and he just kind of stands there for a second. He just steps out of the darkness. Ouch. And just drops. Calarial is dead.
takes
Devo.
one step, gets slashed, takes another step, starts to wobble as he
Pathetic way
pokes his
ever.
head out of the shadow, and then just like, ouch, and then
With
collapses.
half the party awake, we are managing to destroy Calarial, and Liza's not doing so great either. Cool. Verda.
Alright, crew, let's see if I have any brain cells. Okay, where am I?
In the midst
seemed
of
like it.
darkness.
We
Oh,
skipped-
great, I can't see anything. That's good.
You
We
just wake
skipped
up
Karu.
We took. Where's Karu? How the fuck did I skip Karu? Okay, Karu is up next. Well, Verda, you get a chance to look around.
Like, come on. Good.
You get a chance to look around.
That's something. At the darkness that you were in.
Not a cube, though. It's a straight line.
I'm having a real hard time though. I'm not know what the hell I'm gonna do with all that darkness. I can't see anything.
Yeah, the darkness
Yeah,
is
that's the
kind of a tricky thing to do. I love it when you guys just create environmental hazards for me.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. I don't even have to do anything. Just darkness is here.
You bet I don't have dispel magic.
Nothing is more dangerous than a group of adventurers.
Agreed.
Alright, I'm here. I'm just waiting until the damn darkness is away and keeping my fireball, my what do you call it,
Alrighty.
magic missile ready.
All right,
Like,
Verna. Well, I
move.
take it back. You don't have a chance to look around. You immediately have to do something.
Okay, I guess. I guess try to like run in a random direction, but seeing as I don't know what direction yields like out of the thing, I'm just gonna have myself go like. She's gonna go like. Just directly forward from her token because she doesn't know where she's going.
Sure.
So we're gonna go that way because she's dumb and she has no idea where she's going. So she's just running. Crap,
Sounds
I
good.
can't pick her up. Sorry.
Can't.
Roll like a d8 to see which direction you go in.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because you have 8 different directions you can go in. But 3 of them are going to get you to bump
3?
into something right away.
2, 3. So you're going like here.
I suppose. If
So-
one is forward, if one is directly forward,
Yep.
and 2 is like this
Oh, that way. Then that would be this
that
way.
way.
So you
So
run
you're
into a
tripping over a
broken urn.
brazier.
Huh?
She's tripping over a brazier.
Yeah, she is. She's tripping over a broken urn. So Verna, you
basically
immediately
I
turn
fall
sideways and just clunk into this broken like clay urn, and then you just run
I
forward.
was running with my like arms forward like this, like
Yeah.
trying to like. I do that sometimes in the dark. I'm like,
And then you run into
Oh,
Alex, who's just standing there. Just bump into him.
where the fuck are we? Sorry, I didn't mean to
Just
swear.
darkness.
We're in the spirits. We're in the heavens. What the fuck?
Where the fuck is fine?
No, I cast darkness. I pat her on the head because I'm assuming she's like still kind of on the ground from tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what is this?
Okay, Lies is going to also move in some direction. Since she knows this room a little better, she knows exactly where she is, she knows where she just was, she's going to just slowly start backing up. 5, 10, 15. She doesn't see you. 20, so she moves out of your range and will take an opportunity
oh.
attack.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You get an opportunity attack.
Okay, yeah. Then I will.
You can use sneak
Do
attack,
that,
as we've
and-
established.
Yes, sirree.
Yes, sirree. Because I just used that on you. That does hit.
Nice.
Holy fuck.
And then she's got to make the DC for the poison.
Okay, so let's see that. If she's poisoned, that's gonna fuck her over. Okay, she succeeds the save.
Okay, she still takes the poison damage, but just isn't poisoned.
Chunk of health. She just feels that dagger hit her, and then she's just like, oh god.
Like, gets her right in a sweet spot.
Ah, yeah. And she keeps backing up, and then triggers Karu's reaction. Karu, you can use your attack finally.
Alright. Thank you.
She's like,
Oh,
"Aw,
magic missiles I can come
shit."
up with left. Roll 2 right at her. With 4.
8, so 4 of them. 32 damage.
Yeah,
God damn,
that's pretty badass.
That wizard ability, that shit is awesome. Magic missiles are.
I like that. I'm gonna keep using this.
Yeah,
now.
use your
I think
magic.
it's
Use
good.
6th level magic missile. Like, you can do a crap load of damage with that.
Yeah, and it's like,
But you can do, like.
wow.
How many? If you use 6th level, you gotta calculate
Yeah.
like, the max damage if you rolled, because the max you can roll is 10. You can do 10 damage for each of them. That's
Wow.
crazy. She's looking bad, too. She's looking very rough. And she
Each
steps
of
out.
them?
Huh?
For each one, if I do a 6th
Yeah.
level magic
Each
missile,
of them does 8 damage. This one does 8 damage per dart. Because of your empowered
Oh my
evocation.
god. And how many darts do I get?
For 6th level, you
I
get a
get
lot.
like each level above the first. I get
I'm gonna have
like
to start making shit
oh my
really tanky. No, this is cool. This is cool. Okay.
one more dart.
We're only fighting Tarrasques from here on out.
Oh my god.
Each room has a
Five.
200 Tarrasques in it. Have fun.
Yeah, you know the Clockwork Coven? They're not witches. They're just Tarrasques that learn magic.
Right.
Tarrasques. Okay,
It's
Liza is
Mechazilla.
then going to. Holy shit, she's gonna point at Karu. She's like, okay, You may have been bad, but I'm worse right now. So she's gonna try to do that thing again. She's going to make you roll a charisma saving throw or assume your form again.
9 times 90. I can hit something for 90 points of damage.
That's
That is
crazy.
six level.
Is that for real?
That's like
I've got to
horrible.
check this. No way.
Yeah, check that, 'cause that's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
That
For an auto hit spell to do 90 damage is absurd.
That's
Okay,
ridiculous.
roll a charisma saving throw, please. Hold up. Empowered evocation.
Oh my god.
Evocation
Let's see
type.
here. Oh, is that a nat 1? Son of a beehive. No, it's
Okay,
a
so,
7.
so she turns into Karu again.
Oh, I hate this. She got
And
all my
now
max
none of
damage
us
too?
know.
Yep. And she gets all your hit points.
No! Why is she getting all my hit points? This is impossible. Damn it.
So suddenly it's Karu 2 again.
That's,
All right.
Can I counterspell that?
It's not a spell. It's an ability. That's her bonus action.
Not happy about this.
I love this. So knowing that that's how evocation works, and just seeing you stab her with 400 magic missiles, she's gonna cast a 3rd level magic missile at you.
That's great. I'm dead then.
Okay, let's see. So it is 3 force damage, but plus 5 is gonna be 8. So yeah, Karu, you're gonna take the 3rd level. That's gonna be 5 of them. 5 is 8. Yeah, 40 damage. That's absurd. There's no fucking. Oh, you're unconscious, not dead. But there's no fucking way that's how that works. That's absurd.
That's pretty absurd.
1 damage. Oh, 1 damage rolled of any wizard evocation. I gotta figure out how the fuck this works because there's no way that's true. Can you use that?
I didn't even realize I could do this. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Go
No,
ahead.
you're good. You're good. How does that work? Does that work on every magic missile? But God, do you roll separately each missile? Yeah, total damage applied to all target creatures. No, you roll. Yeah. So, no, that's how this works. No, that's how this works. Literally, that's how this works. You roll it once, add that damage, and that damage is what applies for every... So Karu has just become the bane of anything with hit points. Holy shit, so... Karu's unconscious.
Oh, not dead now.
No, not dead. You're
He's gonna
unconscious now.
Oh, but what is she gonna do? She's gonna friggin' magic missile everybody, and that's the end of it.
We'll see. Ascani.
The fully charged Karu. I mean, good lord, I've got no. I mean, that's horrible.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
I'm gonna.
Have a taste of your own medicine, I guess.
I guess that's the whole. That's what I should have called this ability: is taste your own medicine. Boring
I'm
ass
gonna
name.
move out.
Shift.
Out of the darkness, 25 feet.
Cool.
Then, you know what? 2 revolver shots.
All right. Cool.
First revolver shot is a 17.
It's Karu's stats.
And I just realized this because I was looking at my features and traits. I can roll a weapon's damage dice twice and take
Right.
whichever one I
You got
want.
the what is it
For-
called? Savage attacker.
Savage attacker.
Nice. Okay. Cool. So go ahead and do that.
So, the first one. Let's see which roll we're gonna take. So there's
7.
both. Yeah, I'm seeing what the damage dice is also. So that would be 4, or I can take. Oh,
4.
okay, cool.
Pick
So,
your poison.
7 on that one. And then the second revolver shot is a 14 to hit.
14 will still hit.
Dang, Card, you have no AC.
Karu is a 13 AC.
Good, good.
Oh my
Good.
god,
And
that's
12
cool.
damage.
12 damage, or
I only get to do it once
oh,
per turn.
Okay, cool. So that's not a bad hit. That's not a bad hit. Anything else, Scotty?
I don't think there's anything I have a bonus action for.
Okay.
Yeah, no bonus
Are you
actions.
saving your action surge?
I used it when we were fighting the dragon.
Right. Okay.
I haven't had
Morgan,
it
you have
since.
fucking rest. Jesus. Analoth is unconscious. Analoth, please roll me a death saving throw. You are no longer grappled though because you're dead. So, and he's dead. Importantly. Nice. Okay. Alex.
Having been monitoring the situation because
You can see.
advantage of chateaus, I'm going to run up and stabby stab.
Verda, you can see again. It's amazing.
Oh my god, yay! I feel so
Special,
alive.
amazing. Yay. Okay, go ahead and stabby stab.
I'm not alive, but I feel like it.
Advantage because he's blind. Holy shit, that hits by like 100. Like that's so absolutely definitely hits.
It doesn't just hit; it hits like a
Sends
truck.
him to the fucking shadow realm. Yep, he is bloodied. Sorry, why does that? Oh, you're doing booming blade. Oh, good.
I'm going all out on a single attack.
Okay, and oh yeah, roll the con save for Karu. 2. He's poisoned. Okay. So, Lies is poisoned. The fake Karu is poisoned. He's fucked.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, anything else?
No, I
I'm
believe that's
realizing
it.
now that I need to
Other
be
than-
absolutely heartless with you guys, because you are still beating my ass when 3 of you are unconscious. This is
No,
crazy.
I stab the fake Karhu and deal a bunch of damage and heal a little bit.
Real Karu, please roll a death saving throw. Slash GM roll. We'll see if it does the right slash.
I'll never
Mini
do this
game.
right slash. Wait a minute, I'm doing this by
Yeah,
roll.
This one.
I heard the notification.
That's not him. Okay, that actually worked. He did it right. Nice. Verda, you're up.
Oh my god. Okay, here I am.
And you can't see
I am
anything that's
alive.
actually going on because of the darkness.
Oh my god, the darkness back.
I mean, yeah, it's just moving with Alex.
Oh, okay, well, Verda still can't see anything, so we're gonna
Verda
have
can
to
see stuff.
That's
Her head is like
fine.
poking out of the shadow.
Yes,
but you're like
she can see, but
left
she can't
arm
see
is
the
still in
action.
the shadow.
You can see a dying Analoth with a dead cat.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Dead Calarial
I
and
don't-
Analoth.
I don't really know Analoth, so I don't know about... I also don't have any healing powers, but is it like... Is Analoth going down, like, do you need stabilizing, or, like, just dying? Like the rest of us?
You don't know.
I don't know.
don't
Okay,
know.
I'll go check. Actually, I'm gonna try shouting into the, like, black thing, like, hey! What's going on in there?
I
We
love
good?
it. Okay.
We good, guys?
Almost.
Perfect.
You want my help?
I'll... You want my help?
Like, no? Okay, never mind. Have fun. Be back in time for dinner, I guess. This goes up to
Karu.
check on Analoth. Go see if Analoth needs stabilizing.
Okay, perfect. Analoth absolutely needs stabilizing.
Okay. It's time to do some stabilizing. However that works. Help. Why am I still trying to...
Oh, wait, is combat over?
Nope. Verda is perhaps going to stabilize you, though. So, Verda, roll a medicine check if you're trying to stabilize Analoth.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Good. I do have a +5 for some reason, but I got a 9, so that's a 14.
Okay, that'll actually succeed.
Jesus.
Nice.
So, Analoth is stabilized.
Oh,
Or
hallelujah.
Well, darn.
We put that there for that. Okay, cool. Liz is up next, and she can't see, and she's Karu. So she's she's Karu and she's poisoned. She's actually gonna drop Karu form again.
Good.
Car does not like being.
Lair. We get rid of that Karu. She is still poisoned.
Does she go back to her old hit point levels after
Yes,
she goes
she
back
does.
to Karu?
She goes
again?
back to her own hit points level. Like, where she was before. Not her max hit points. What her hit points were before. She's going to use a bonus action to disengage, because she doesn't know what the fuck is happening. She's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and she's getting the fuck out. And, okay, Astani, you just saw her run out of the darkness.
I'm looking at her. I'm not even like I'm holstering one revolver, grabbing Throne's command. I'm pointing it at her, and I just go, and Ascani just goes, grovel. And it's a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, we'll see how this goes. What does she have? She's not great at these. Okay, that's an 11.
Perfect.
So she has to grovel.
It doesn't go till her next turn, but she immediately falls prone and ends her turn.
Okay, Analoth, you are stable. Alex, you're up next.
Yay.
She's fallen prone.
But she wouldn't be prone yet. It wouldn't be till her turn.
No, but she will
Oh.
be. She's not prone just yet, but I'm just marking that there so I don't forget.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run up to her and stab her again.
Stab
Perfect.
her.
Lots of stabbing! Stab, stab, stab!
Shink, shink, shink.
Murder. We love murder.
Okay, well, oh, did she move? She had fucking Booming Blade.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
she had booming blade, and
So
then
she
I
takes
got
11
my.
damage? Basically, okay, fucking hits.
She's
How do you want to do
probably dead
this?
at
You
this
don't even roll. Don't even roll. How do you want to do this? Killing a poor defenseless prone woman. How do you want to do this?
I come in
We're so evil.
and I do the slicing neck motion, but then I hit my fan.
Unfortunately, we didn't
But
see
yeah.
it because you don't have the camera on, so nobody noticed that.
Yeah, that's why I verbalized it.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm gonna slice her neck, take her out once and for all.
With that, okay, that glorious fun thing, she's dead. So Liza's out of here.
And then I'm gonna drop shadows.
Drop the shadow. Okay, so she's gone. However, we're still in initiative as Karu is unconscious and Hugador is unconscious.
Yeah, Hugo's been unconscious like this whole time.
Yes. Karu, roll a death saving throw, please.
Been unconscious.
I mean,
since
yeah, he got
round one.
fireballed and then magic missile.
Oh wait,
He's
shit, has
either-
Hugo been rolling death saves?
Mm-hmm.
He's either
Oh.
dead or he's out cold.
Okay. Verda.
I'm back. I'm back. Apparently. Time to brain again. Okay. I can see more now, which is great, because that lady's dead. We've got a corpse on our hands now. Nice, always a good thing. This guy's here. Let me zoom in. I can't tell who that is for a moment. I haven't been, like, looking at the map, so I haven't, like...
Well, that helps, I would say, generally. If you're in a combat.
Yeah,
look at
I've
the
been,
map.
like... See, well, at the same time, I've been down the entire time, so, like, whatever.
Down or blind.
I've been down or blind, so it's probably fitting to not know who everyone is, but okay. So, we're still in combat. That guy's the one we're fighting, I think?
No, they're not. There's all the guys are dead that we're fighting.
Oh, they're all dead? So we're not in combat?
We are in
I
The one
combat.
you're
People
putting out
People are unconscious.
Oh, okay.
It
So we still
helps
need
when
to...
when you're in a combat situation to listen to what's happening in the combat. That
I'm
sometimes helps a little bit.
I have been listening. In fact, I have. I just occasionally miss things. Okay. Okay, the only reason I've not been looking at the map is because I've also been drawing.
Yep.
But I have been listening and paying attention.
You're good.
Just to clarify. Sometimes I miss stuff. Okay, so we need to stabilize. No, that's the dead guy. Who needs to be stabilized then?
Marku
Oh.
and Hugador.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. That makes sense. I'm sorry. Okay. What is my... I'm gonna see who's closest to me. I can tell because they're on the ground. And probably assume that I know who is what. Oh, I only have a 45 feet walking speed. So I can only get to, like, there. Or there. I think. I'm gonna try to stabilize Hugador. Actually, not fuck Hugador. We don't like Hugador. Hugador kidnapped us and brought. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to maybe a dash to get to. Assuming this is this Karu? Why do I not remember?
There's a big name on me. It says Karu on me.
There's not a big name on yours for me, for some reason.
There isn't?
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me.
Weird.
Karu's at the bottom of the map.
Oh. What the hell? I guess I need to actually, like, constantly look at the map, because I can't see him now. Is this
Right here.
I don't know.
That's Karu.
Yeah, that's Karu.
Really? I did not think that was Karu.
Hugador.
Right. That's Hugador. Oh my god. My brain.
Alex.
Okay. We're stabilizing him now. Okay.
Still don't know his name.
And no one knows my name.
I got an 18 for medicine check, so you've been stabilized. Just like you've been slain.
What does that mean for my hit points?
You
One
do
hit
not
point?
gain hit points, but you do. You are no longer rolling death saves.
Alright, good.
You're just unconscious now.
You're
Right,
stabilized.
Okay. With that, we are out of combat.
Okay.
And we're going to take a quick break. So we're going to be back
Is Hugador dead?
We'll see. You guys don't know.
Okay.
We're not even going to check?
Not yet. We're going to check after the break.
We're going on break.
Yeah, this is the real meaning of fuck Hugador.
Next time on Dawn Sneakers Ball Z.
We're not even checking.
Right.
Suck it, Hugador. No. We just got out of combat, so we're going to take a quick break. Jesus.
Yay, break.
Alright, cool.
Alrighty, y'all. Well, we'll be back here in a couple minutes.
Right.
Okay.
Well, we're back. We're recording again. So,
Yay.
everybody, you guys all just kind of like, those of you who are even conscious, just take a moment, take a breather, and just look around for a moment. What would you like to do?
Who isn't?
I will walk up to Hugador.
Okay.
I'm guessing he's still unconscious right now.
Yes, he is.
I'm gonna tie his hands and feet first,
Okay.
and
you
then
go.
I'm gonna make sure he's okay.
Alright, cool. Are you gonna are you gonna cast Cure Wounds, or are you gonna do like a medicine check to stabilize? What's the plan?
I'll level 1 cure wounds him just because I want to call him a bitch.
Perfect. Okay, so again, as you just kind of kneel down a little bit, just kind of put your hands forwards and place them on his chest. As you
I want to
kind
add
of
a
do
little
that,
flavor to that, by the way. I want to add a little flavor to that, if you don't mind. I
Hell
want
yeah.
to put his ass on that sacrificial table that they had me on a minute ago and then wake his butt up.
cool.
No, yeah, I'm going to stop Karu from that. I don't think that's a wise idea. Just in case. It's like, Karu, it's like, you're supposed to be the magic person. I don't think we should put anyone on an altar.
Don't put blood on the blood sacrifice altar.
Like,
Oh, probably right. Hey, I got a question for you guys. Do I have hit points back or no? I was just stabilized. What's going on with that?
You've not been healed yet. That's true.
I'll also go to Analoth and Karu and cast another first level cure wounds on both of them.
So go ahead and roll that.
Can we just say, yeah.
The 11th? Sure.
The 11 was for Hugador.
Sure.
The 6 is for whichever one wants 6. We'll say Karu because I said his name first, and the other 6 is for Analoth.
That's perfectly fine.
6? Okay. I got my 6 hit points.
Yeah, your whole 6 hit points.
Wow, I got a lot of hit points left.
Analog is still unconscious.
No, I healed you for 6.
Oh. Yay, I'm up.
Okay, so Ascani, you move over to Karu, give him a little defibrillator shock with your healing, and you just kind of he's back. And then you walk over to Analoth, and Analoth you give a little bit of defibrillator shock to, and Analoth is back.
Yeah.
Both sit up.
Fucking. So what the fuck? This entire situation. What the fuck?
Like the regal Analoth is just now dropped, and she's just like, "Oh, I'm so pissed."
Yep. She goes over, kicks this guy because he's like, "Fuck you." She's like, it's a corpse, and she doesn't catch the chicken.
That's
Fuck
cool.
you.
Right into the plate mail.
Right in the plate mail.
Like, she doesn't even react to that.
No, she just kicks.
And then I'm gonna search his body. Why? Fuck this guy. What shit can I take from him?
His armor has been like ripped apart. You find a sword, and you also find a letter.
That's interesting.
Is a-
Gonna yoink that letter.
Yep.
Mystery letter.
It is not sealed, actually. It's been opened, but the seal has been like maintained, if that makes sense.
What's that seal look like?
The seal, it actually looks a lot like. It's very simple. It looks like a card back, like the back of a card, and then around it is this plume of like roses almost. And then at the very top of it is like this just thorny crown. And the wax itself is purple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's gonna take that sword that she has. She's gonna take that sword that he has too, and just store it like in her inventory because she can't use the sword. But
Perfect.
it could sell. It could sell for good. It could sell for good. Yep. So yeah, go over. So that guy had a fucking letter on him. Any of you know this symbol?
No, I don't know. Let's find out. Do I know the symbol?
Make a history check.
History with Karu.
History with Karu.
Yep. And
29. That is the
29.
sigil of the playing card kings.
Ah, we know those clowns.
Oh my god. Of course.
Really?
Batman's magic sleep sword.
Batman's magic sleep sword. Magic sleep sword. Yep.
Because I cannot remember his name.
Galariel's magic sleep sword.
Yeah. And you immediately think, hey, like that. That's basically what it does. It casts sleep when you take damage with it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Ascani, you head over.
Actually, I never even tried to actually. Would Analoth actually know anything about the playing card kings?
Make a history check.
I'm gonna do terribly. That's a
Indeed. Nice try, though. So, Analoth,
I completely forgot to change over to players, but yeah, no. Rejection about these playing card kings. The fuck are those?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what is that? Cars
What
like,
is
playing card
Scotty?
kings, and you're like, what the fuck is that?
What is Scotty? Because he was in Kingsgate for a little bit, but then he moved, and then he went back to church later on. But he hasn't been back to Kingsgate since he left, like years ago.
When did he leave Kingsgate?
Well, let's think. When
Maybe a
did...
few years ago.
So, Alex, when did you get all time warped?
Right.
30 years ago.
30 years ago. In his time.
30 years ago. In your time, but how long has it been for us since that happened to
Couple
Alex?
months.
Yeah, a couple months at most.
So he would have left Kingsgate a couple months ago.
Okay, so he would definitely know who the playing card kings are then.
Yeah.
Absolutely, he would know. Ascani,
Cool.
in that tandem, as you kneel down and you gave it to Karu, you gave it to Analoth. And then as you go down to Hugador, just kind of reluctantly, you shock him. And it's like more like shocking a pillow than anything else. Just goes in and nothing happens.
Oh, frick, is he dead?
Oh god, is he dead?
Can I check for a pulse?
Make a medicine check.
Gonna frisk this bitch.
16.
16? There's no pulse.
Oh, he dead.
Damn.
Well,
Lies
alright
still.
then.
Ah,
Just gonna stand up and walk away. I have no ties to Hugador. I'm actually pissed at Hugador.
Yeah. Killed by Karu's Fireball plus Magic Missile combo.
I'll loot him.
You're gonna loot him?
Yes, I'm gonna loot him. He won. He betrayed. He sold me out to these fucking people.
That's fucking
so
funny.
as such, since he's dead, his gear is fair game.
Funny.
Wait,
Okay.
I have no connection to him at all. But Adeloth is just like she bitch slapped him. He
Alrighty.
he pissed her off. She's gonna loot him.
one thing we haven't mentioned.
This may seem cold, but like Adeloth is very pragmatic. He's not using it anymore, and two, vengeful.
Does he really?
He's not using it anymore. Thus, I'm gonna take it if no one else is going to.
Perfect.
Something we haven't talked about yet.
Yes.
I guess that'd be up to Alex, but has he seen the thieves' cant that was written on him last time at the end of last session by Hugador?
You're right. Think have certain on him.
No, Hugador wrote thieves' cant on Alex at the end of last session.
I would say that I have not looked at it because it's like on my chest or something.
I don't know where he wrote it. He just said he wrote it on you. I think he said like your robes or something you were wearing.
Hugador from the grave, where did you write your message
what
on
did
me?
You write?
Well, first, where did you write it?
Yes.
And then
What the hell?
I guess somebody will point it out to me, and then I'll...
Oh, right, yeah, he was the apologizing thing, yeah.
Because I was writing it, I want to say I was carrying you underneath your shoulder, so with my left hand on your chest, your left chest, that would have been, sorry, I need your help.
Sorry, I need your help. Interesting. That's what the message says.
Yeah.
Really?
It says, "Sorry, I need your help." Interesting.
Well, no. Sorry, I need your help. Interesting is what I said.
I know. I was
Verda.
joking.
Verda.
Now he's fucking dead. Just kicks his side a bit. Just kicks
I
his
really
side.
need our help.
Now he really needs our help, yeah.
Again, what's on his body?
That was funny! That...
I mean, the thing is, it's like...
What's on his I need to know now. What is it?
We have...
That's
It's like,
fucking hilarious.
Hugador here...
Like if no one else is gonna start looting, like Adeloth is gonna start looting because one, selling shit that she can't use is good coin, and two, again, Hugador pissed her off.
What were you saying?
He told us he would betray us. He told us he was going to betray us, so I don't feel all that bad.
Oh my god, Alex, what were
Didn't
you saying there?
Adeloth- He told us he was going to betray us. We weren't exactly friends with him. And then, quite frankly, we have friends we want to prioritize helping more who are already dead.
Yeah, you guys are doing Hugador dirty, Jesus.
Oh, also,
Well,
I
mean,
do
he did
want
you
to. I
dirty,
also
so.
do want to loot.
Wait,
I do want to loot lies as well.
It's like,
Yes.
think
I
of
do- I
Death
do-
Cap, people. Think of Death Cap.
For my
Right.
defense, the town specifically has rules that any action that you do has to be said out loud.
Right.
We don't even know if we're still in the town yet.
But when I betrayed you, I was in town.
Right.
It's true.
Ascani at this point probably ask after the whole death cap comment from Alex would probably be, alright, let me get the voice.
Hell yeah.
Who's Death Cap? And who's Hugador? And who was the big fucker fighting the dragon?
That would be Zoroth, the guy fighting the dragon. Oh, there was also Stegander, the wolf guy.
Hmm.
And then Hugador is the guy that you're standing right on top of. Who's being looted by the other person.
Adeloth.
He's like at that, and it's just like just gives a look. Just
Okay,
keeps
so
doing
let's
it.
get this out of the way.
Just a thumbs up, and then you're gonna go back to looting.
Hugador, you have 100. So Hugador had 125 gold,
Hell yeah!
and
beauty.
that pot that I pasted in the chat.
That's 100. That's 140 for me now.
Striga Nona's pot of plenty. Like Striga
Nona's
Nona.
pot of plenty. All right, I'll add that in. Nona's pot of plenty.
A serrated saber called David's Spade.
Oh my god.
Yay, we got a celebrity reference in here.
Yep. Oh, I just
I'll have
actually
plenty.
used it. Whoops,
I'll
that's
have
not what I wanted to do.
Yep, and a what? A what?
A serrated saber. So I believe that is a. What the hell kind of weapon is this? Is it just
It's really kind of annoying. I liked Hugador
I
actually
did
as a
too. I
character.
really liked Hugador.
I didn't
Oh, yeah,
want
Hugador-
As a character, he's great.
As a character, he's
Oh yeah,
fantastic.
nothing against you. Nothing against you. Nothing against you, Davio. But it's like,
No
Yeah,
offense
it's-
whatsoever. Loot the body.
But yeah, if I was killed, I would want my body looted too. That would be fucking hilarious. Also the armor
Take
of
that out of context. Take that out of context.
armor of gleaming and the variant of a chained shirt. Boots of false
I
tracks.
cannot use that, so that's immediately going into the syllables.
A scimitar.
Hold on, give me a moment. What was
I'm just
the?
posting
What was
all these in the
the?
chat.
Jesus Christ, that's quite. That's a
How much
list.
stuff did he have?
There's
Oh my
a
goodness.
lot of very not
Well,
very
this is a lot
useful
of stuff
magic
I'm gonna
items
get
in
to.
here.
There's a lot of stuff I'm gonna get to selling.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, actually, I think I can use. No, I can't use shields. I can't even use the shield, so it's just. Yeah.
Hugador carried
ooh.
nothing useful.
Lady Ruby? I can actually. I think I can use Lady.
Scimitar.
I think I can use the late. Oh wait, scimitar.
No, it's an arm blade that is. Whoa. It's an arm blade.
Arm blade
It's the Assassin's Creed arm blade.
Oh, okay.
Just fucking
What about this
sick.
section about requires attunement by a warforged? Are we just ignoring that?
We're ignoring that. Fuck that.
All right.
Wait, does that say that on there? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Did it
stupid.
really?
We're getting rid of that. I didn't even notice that.
All right. I'll definitely need to spend some time just looking at getting all of
Spend
this.
some time
And
turning
I mean,
into
most
a
of this I'm
warforged.
just going to be selling. I'm probably going to be selling to like some magic vendor or whatever.
Okay, now that we've finished
I
looting our former party member's
probably has a
body.
black market guy that. NLF probably has a black market guy
For sure.
somewhere.
For sure.
Armor of gleaming chain shirt.
You took also the you already have the sleepy guy sword, the honk shoe.
And
honk shoe sword
I
from the
grabbed the
cat,
David Spade, which
of course.
it's probably another one I'm gonna be selling
Grabbed David Spade.
because like
I'm sure he appreciated it.
yeah, because like I don't know what it counts as, but I can use daggers, darts, light crossbows, quarterstaffs, and slings with proficiency.
Why is the Mouse Club? Isn't that like a reference to Mickey Mouse's clubhouse?
You also find one more thing. You find a folded up piece of paper
You know,
tucked into a breast pouch. Looks almost like a letter, but it is not sealed. There's no seal
So
on
when you-
it. Maybe it was a letter he was intending on sending. You're not sure.
surprisingly, I can actually. I think I use the Lady Ruby. I don't know.
Who knows?
I'm gonna ask to get that sleepy suit from you.
Tracks. Okay, I can use that. Shocking enough. Boots of false tracks and shield of expression.
The one final thing you find in this letter here, you see a list of what look like names. They don't strike any sort of recognition in most of you, except Alex. Alex, you recognize some of these names as people. Specifically, most of them that you can see in here appear to be slaves, changelings that you knew, who were put into slavery.
Why does he have this on him?
And some of them are crossed out.
Oh.
And
Well, that's
those
not-
that were crossed out, you notice you put little trackers next to them for how much. Like, it's not like a I killed them cross out. It's more like a done with that one, done with that one. And then he puts down, there's like a gold piece amount next to each of them.
Yeah. Not necessarily that he killed them, but he gave them to someone who may have killed them.
Maybe.
He got money for them at least.
You got money for something. Or gave money. Because that's exactly what it looks like. He's like, at the bottom it's totaled how much, and he's taking some notes. He's like,
Oh. So it could be
found here under this master, freed, got lucky. Found here under this master, got really lucky. Found here, not successful yet. I'll try again next time. And that's where it cuts off.
Oh wait, so Hugador was helping free slaves? According to this list?
According to what the list is implying, the total amounts, like you can see the total down there, for the amount of money that he spent, it's massive. Like, it's some 70,000 gold, which you remember being about the amount of his debt.
Interesting. He's not a bad guy, just an idiot.
Pretty
Damn.
detailed.
Well, we're dead now, so.
he's a good guy who's an idiot.
Looks like it. All right. And I finally got everything down, including the Lady Ruby Scimitar arm blade. Hell yeah.
Priorities.
Sorry.
Looting.
Looting is the part.
Sorry.
I love that. That's great. No, you're good.
Like, admittedly, like, she does not know these people. She's just gonna know about her business and loot the people that is dead that pissed her off.
Okay. What are the rest
And
of
speaking of which,
Oh god.
What
Okay.
does Lisa? What does Lies have?
Okay, we'll get back to that in 2 seconds. Were you gonna say something, Ascani?
I was gonna ask Analoth if I could get the sleepy sword.
It's like, what do you give me for it?
What do I even have?
That's the question of the century, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just like, just has this sassy look and just be like, what do you give me for it?
When she says that, I'm gonna touch the pistol. I'm gonna touch the pistol of Dawn's command at my hip, like I'm gonna give this to you gesture. I'm gonna cast command and say, "Give me the sword."
Okay, command has to be one word.
Oh.
I'm gonna say, "Give."
Give. Okay.
Within the context of what we're talking about, I'm
Sure.
gonna say, "Give."
Oh. What
It's
save
a-
I have to make against this?
Wisdom
Again?
save.
DC 16 Wisdom.
Shit's getting crazy.
My
Okay.
damage is on charisma.
PvP!
I want this sword.
Here we
and
go.
I don't want to give you anything for it.
Why did I even need to make a combat? You guys are just gonna do it for me. You're gonna make like area
That
hazards, and you're gonna fight each other, and I can just sit back. So Analoth, where you had the sword on your back, you just kind of feel this jerk, and you, instead of like giving it nicely, you just kind of fling it, as it is a brief motion.
Yeah, pretty much. You just literally just throw it at him. Just like, fine.
Wow, thank you. And I'll I'll sheath it.
Perfect. You have not identified it. You don't know exactly what
And
it is.
it's just got that. That's probably one
This
of
time,
the things that would have
motherfuckers, I
sold
do
for
have
the
a
most
fucking
that
stat
was
sheet
on
for it.
Yay! I know what it does. I just don't know anything about it.
Yeah, you don't know the exact specific shit, but you do know you've got a good idea.
That was my last charge on Pistol of Drone's
She just
command. I
glares
just
at
want
him
you
and
to know that.
She knows he did something to make her do that.
Okay.
But she is exhausted, and she is not going to fight him right now about this.
Okay. Anything else you guys would like to do?
Anyway,
you do see
what
the
did Lies
cracks
have?
in the. So, oh my gosh, yes, Lies. On her, why did I fucking close her stat sheet? Damn it. All right, give me 2 seconds.
Like, I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about doing this now.
No worries.
It's
This time I was sure that I had this because I need to remember that for everything. I need to remember to have the loot you're gonna get. You're gonna ask me, and I need to be ready for it.
Yeah, like we're gonna ask you, unless it's like a critical situation.
Okay. You
Then
find
we
a
really forget.
dagger. This one I have not made. Let me make that.
Ooh, special dagger.
It's a cool
I could
little
use
dagger.
that.
And besides that, you
Means I'll be able to
find
use it.
a small pouch, which has 30 platinum pieces in it.
Platinum, you say?
30 platinum.
Hell yeah!
Oh, besides that, nothing. Besides, obviously, clothes and armor.
Yeah,
The
I'm
armor
not
is
taking
like
her clothes. I'll leave her with her dignity.
Good. That's good. I'm
If she's got a
glad.
bunch of clothing, I'm
You're
going
gonna need
to go
the
through that
stats for
clothing and
that
see if
dagger,
there's
'cause
anything
if it's-
interesting in there.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, 'cause
okay.
You could do it like later. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
that's fine.
I just put
making
in a
it in D&D
special
Beyond
dagger
right
for now. Yeah.
So, copying it over is
Wouldn't it be funny to have like a D&D game, but there's like border patrol and stuff, and like you have to go through customs every time you want to go to a different country. So you're like, I need to go. We need to be in. I don't know.
Country B.
Some specific country in time for this battle, but we have to go through airline security.
The
Damn it.
TSA of the Feywild.
That's what
Scotty would be
teleportation is for.
Ascani'd be the worst about this.
Yeah, Feywild.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right, crew.
What are you guys doing?
I'd like to go through the clothing to see if there's anything interesting in there.
Roll an investigation check.
I'm gonna look around. Oh, sorry.
Sure.
You go first.
No, hit me.
Investigation check.
I'm gonna look around to see if there's like an exit. There's seem to be.
Yes. Okay, so we'll get to the exit in just a second. 16?
Ascani's gonna pass out.
Ascani's gonna pass out. Perfect. So Ascani just kind of lies down. Like,
The exhaustion caught him,
Yeah.
finally.
oh yeah, the exhaustion came back. So he's got three
Levels of exhaustion.
now. As Ascani had just been like, boom, gunsling and all this shit. Suddenly he just drops, passes out.
Oh, I have 2 levels of exhaustion then.
He'll reload first.
Yeah, he's like, okay, hold up. I know the supernatural tiredness is going to hit me in the face right now, but oh my Glocks, they gotta get really ready.
Just in case.
Just in case.
I think
Except for
Berta
my
has a
sleep
level of
paralysis
exhaustion
demon.
too. I said I think Berta has a level of exhaustion too, and Karhu.
Yeah,
Probably.
for falling unconscious.
I've got 3 of them.
Woohoo!
I've got 2.
I probably got
You
at
guys can
least
start
2. I don't
trading.
know. I rolled a 2 at one point for one of my.
Like,
That's,
So I'm here is we all just need to go to bed for a couple of days.
yeah.
I really can't go to sleep right now. Level of exhaustion. I
I was staying in that inn we were in before, seeing as they let us just get kidnapped and murdered, basically.
Do you get exhaustion for going unconscious?
yes.
So then Analoth got one too.
Or
Analoth is also
no,
one
not
level of
necessarily.
exhaustion.
I only got one, but like she's okay. She's
Not
okay.
necessarily going unconscious, but going unconscious in a critical condition.
You'd think it'd be
Which Analog made.
refreshed after going
Okay.
unconscious. You'd be like, finally.
I am sitting down too, feeling a little bit bad for killing off Rugador, who needed help, but you know,
It's actually a very
He's
simple.
got all the exhaustion now.
what?
He has all the exhaustion now.
Yeah, he's got all the exhaustion now.
Yeah,
His
I'm
infinite
gonna-
exhaustion.
Saru, yeah.
Rest forever.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, knowing that your debts will never be forgiven.
Yeah.
I mean, your debt
You don't have
collectors are
any.
literally dead, so
we took care of a whole damn situation. That's good. Way to like clear the ledger.
are you guys planning on resting? Or actually, first, Verda, you do. Fine. So as you move over towards the back of this room, you step past this giant shattered and broken statue, which is leaking these gemstones out onto the floor.
Oh, whoa, what the hell?
Gemstones?
Gemstones,
What?
they look like
Gemstones?
they look more like glass than gemstones, but yes.
Like
Gemstones?
Analog's inner dragon just perks up.
No
gemstones?
Any gemstones?
You suppose we should be screwing
I'm just gonna
around?
kick the statue because.
You're gonna kick the statue? Okay, perfect.
Kick the statue just out of curiosity.
At the back of the room, you see this large raised obsidian platform, which leads off. It's more like a ramp than anything. I didn't do a very good job of showing that, but it is like a ramp that leads up into this kind of poorly shapen tunnel. looks less
It's
intentional,
a
which stretches
wheelchair.
which stretches beyond your vision, and also this more well-tiled, straighter path which leads into the darkness.
Well, I don't trust the straight, so I'm going this way.
Wow.
I'm trustworthy. I don't
It just
trust.
leaves everyone else behind.
Yeah.
So
Like,
Verda,
hey,
are you just
folks.
scouting ahead right now?
I guess I'm gonna like yell at everyone else and be like, "I'm leaving. I'll be back if I survive."
Wait, what?
Definitely a Verta statement.
It is.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so Analoth, you go over and you scoop up like a handful of gems. These are gems. You can salvage about 25 gold pieces worth of gems.
That's
Nice. 25 gold piece of gems. Hell yeah.
Not too bad. The rest of you, what are you doing as Verda's scouting ahead? If anything else you'd like to do, I will cut to her if you were still thinking or if you were just planning on long resting.
Long rest.
I want a long rest, but I don't know if it's safe to do here. What do you guys think?
Analyth is in desperate need of a long rest.
It's
So,
gone.
This was-
Yeah.
other than
Ascani's
the
already
barkeep,
asleep.
Other than the barkeep, this was basically everyone that was in the bar, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily like this is the best place to rest, but it's not a bad place either. It's private.
I'm exhausted.
You feel as you're sitting down, as the tiredness of the battle washes over you, you feel something in your head.
Oh fuck! You have a tadpole? Have you got a tadpole in there? We're gonna turn the
No.
bottom again?
They were
It's
about
worse.
to get it.
Burn.
They were about to get it. It's a good thing you stopped them.
Yeah.
I'm glad. If
I make
they
sure the
put you on
swing
that
is off.
table, it wouldn't have been good.
Why is my ring of shutting him up not working?
That's a good question.
I should check the ring.
You just like checking
Someone
the
help.
ring, and you realize, and then you hear the voice in your head again.
You're too close to something of mine. That's not going to protect you from everything, little lad.
Something of yours. What's here?
It's not quite what's here. It's what was about to be. If you're curious, put a little blood on that altar.
Do not do that.
I don't think I'm interested in that information.
Good. Keeps me safer that way.
Okay.
A
If
bad
you
thing
think-
when the baby EG is like, you don't want this.
Yeah. Trust me, bud. Not
Yeah,
worth
that's
it.
Are you
Yeah.
ready to throw hands, Karu? I will
Yeah.
put him up right now.
Not currently. Give me a couple. I got some magic missiles with your name on them, but other than that, not that many right yet. I'll go sleep in a pile of gems.
Alrighty. So, with you guys long resting.
Can I do that long rest?
Yes, you can long rest. And Verda, as you're going and scouting ahead, you find this path starts to wind and move. It's like this strange, curved, again, obsidian tunnel. As it goes, this offshoots. It's still straight, only in one direction, but it finally ends in this large arched door. Written over top of the door. What languages do you speak?
Oh, whoa. Let me see. Common and undercommon,
It's
apparently.
written in Undercommon. You see
Mad.
the name of Undeath written over top of the door. The door
That's
appears to be
lucky.
this wrought iron.
Huh. The name of Undeath, did you
Yes,
say?
that is correct. The name of Undeath.
The fuck does that mean? Okay.
Question.
These guys do not have very clear grammar on these door markers. This is friggin' medieval. Okay. Alright, so
Is there any other languages on there?
Nope. I mean, you
Yeah,
wouldn't know
I'm-
because you're not there, but For Verda,
So,
there
like-
it is just an undercommon.
Fancy. Okay, so is there like a door? It's just a door. It's like a doorknob and stuff, or
Yep.
just like
Door. It's a very elegant, intricate door, and it is like inscribed with patterns of like gravestones and some very strange symbolism, such as you see also there is like what looks to be like a sigil, that of two like skeletal hands over an obsidian crystal ball. That's just in the very center
Like-
of the door.
is this Verda's bedroom or something? Like,
Yes.
why does it look like this? Welcome to Hot Topic, because that's what's gonna go. I'm gonna go in there and it's gonna be like.
That's the
it's
weirdest
gonna be-
Hot Topic name I've ever seen. The name of Undeath. Welcome to Hot Topic.
Welcome to Hot Topic. Okay. I kind of feel like I shouldn't open this, but at the same time, I kind of feel like Verda would just kick it open and be like, "What's going on, people?" But I'm not gonna have her do that.
So
because she's not
what
that-
would she do?
I'm gonna go back and just be like, "There's a weird ass door that's got the name of Undeath and Undercommon over it. Should I kick it?"
And that's met with snores.
Yes, it is. Everyone is long resting.
Okay, I'm also gonna long rest then because I don't. And then afterward, I'll kick it open.
Okay, are we
just
leaving
in
any
case.
watches, or are we just sleeping?
I'm asleep. I hope we don't get in trouble.
Okay, I
but
guess
I'm
we're all
asleep.
dropping asleep. So,
Okay, let's all go
Yeah.
forward.
as you rest, everybody,
Yay.
Dies.
as you lie in this chamber, your
Who has the
consciousness
shortest breath?
shifts. And you all see a giant tunnel. I mean huge. Like the
What giant
walls
what?
are each a tunnel. Like
Okay.
you find yourselves in this dream. 300 foot wide. And it's expanding as it goes down.
Are we back in that giant tunnel again?
No, this is a different tunnel. At the
Can
very
we see each other? Or we all having
you're all just
dreams
having the
separately?
same dream at the same time.
So, like, are we each alone in our dreams,
You're
or
each
are we
alone
like
in your
all
dreams.
together?
Yes, you're not all together.
Alright.
So you were all, or at least each
Same
of you.
dream, but individually.
Yes. Each of you is in this massive tunnel. You find yourselves floating down it. The walls start to heat. Everything starts to get hotter and hotter. Until finally, at the end of it, you find yourself standing at the foot of this giant door made of this black iron. The door
No.
looks almost, it's like towering over you, but at the same time it looks extremely secure. You feel safe. And then suddenly you turn and you look and you see this figure standing at the edge of a cliff behind you. The figure's draped in black robes, carrying a scythe and 3-fingered hands, or 4-fingered hands, I should say. The figure begins to move forwards.
Dad? No.
Its face is covered with this mask, skeletal bone mask. Behind it walk 8 similar figures, all looking incredibly different, even though they are similar in stature and size. They walk behind this one. And as this strange person steps up to the massive black door, he walks up to it, his hands just cast up. He spreads this divine black light, almost more infernal than divine. Grabs onto the door, and with an inhuman, even ungodly strength, pulls the door back. Just a crack. Just an inch. But just enough that you see this radiant hellfire. This bright orange light shooting from behind it. And out of it pour Hundreds, thousands of tiny figures, little imps on red wings, and even more giant creatures slipping through the gate, through the opening. And as the creature turns, the person who opened the door, the one who broke the gate of Avexis, it turns and stares directly at you. In that moment, you all wake up. Your long rest is completed. However, all of you, as you awaken, you find yourself staring directly into the eyes of the broken statue. All at once.
I shouldn't have kicked it.
No, not that one. This one.
Which
This
one?
one.
This one here, down at the bottom.
Also
Go on the side.
Oh,
That one, I
The
see.
weirdest dream.
Oh,
And
this guy. Oh.
this is great.
Just- I don't know if blinks.
Maybe we don't stick around here much longer. I don't like that. That was a bad dream.
Yeah, did anyone else have that?
Agree with that.
Yeah, I guess. There's like a guy and a door, and then there was fire, and I'm like, they're getting
Yeah,
nostalgic
I'm not
for help.
interested in Avexis anymore.
The exact same fucking dream.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's clearly, there's some kind of magical or infernal influence in this place. But we have all of our spell slots back, so we can get out of here.
Agreed on that.
Now, do you think we need to... What's this? Magical and infernal.
Don't worry about it. Anyway,
Yeah, so do we... I don't know that there's any reason for us to be down here, except for the fact that something to do with the playing card kings wanted to make me into a blood sacrifice to perhaps whatever this thing with the scythe was.
There was 9 of them?
Not at the total.
Fucking hell.
there are
Wasn't there
nine.
that weird magic council people? I never paid attention.
You mean,
But there are
you
9
mean
of them?
the Octad? There'd be 8.
Well, they're 8 behind the 1, so
I
technically
see.
maybe.
Maybe you're right. Maybe the Octad was behind this.
Do you want
Beast
more of a
of the
description on what those other figures look like?
Sure.
Yeah, probably, yeah, because, like, my current working theory is somehow the Octad had something to do with it, but again, like, I don't know.
Okay, so one of them
Yeah.
looked like this gigantic. So we're gonna go. Okay, let's start with the first one. Yes, one of them looked like this huge hulking figure with an orc-like face. However, his skull was exposed, the skin was pulled back, and he carried a gigantic bloodied axe. He also bore this shield, which had a blood-red sword pushed through an anatomically correct heart, as a
Nice.
like sigil.
Sybil.
Sigil, thank you. Yes.
We've seen that before.
You have. Another looked like this. It looked like if you fused a spider's bottom, with a like human-like torso. However, this spider had 10 legs, and this human had this long whitish hair. He carried a staff. He also had on his back this gigantic sack that looked almost like an eggs. This sack of eggs. Another one was just like a normal looking dude, brown robes, but every step
Exactly.
he walked, he twisted an ankle. Every time he walked, he tripped. Yeah, it was like
Oh.
tiny inconveniences.
I don't
Another
like that
one
one bit.
walked with like these gigantic spines and like daggers off of his chest. He had this like war gear on. He also wore like this mask, but this one looked more like this was like an inverted. No, his face would have been covered by a mask covered in these like pointy spines as well. Then there was one who bore these giant infernal devilish wings and carried a mace. 2 more remained. One was almost like a priest with a dark hood, and his cloak was black, and he carried the censer that he swung side to side, which emitted this, instead of emitting smoke, it emitted these faint screams. And every time it swung, a little soul flew out of it and animated into a specter and then flew away. Every swing.
That's terrible.
And then the final one was a woman who dressed in a dress of fungus, whose face was scarred beyond recognition, and who had no hair. Her hair was like singed and burnt off. She was just covered in scars and deformities from head to toe. One of her hands was chopped off, and it was being regrown with this strange, like, spiny replacement.
Can I roll religion?
Yes, you can. And finally, the one in the front, you know what he looked like. He was the one with the skull mask.
17.
17. This is not a hard DC. These are definitely the 9 Stains of Meimr. And that scene you just saw was when Veneroth, the Charnel Father, opened the Gate of Evexis, which was allowed demons and devils to enter into the material plane.
Thanks, buddy.
I'll pass that knowledge on.
Thanks, blood.
So this is a statue of the Eternal Father.
Yes, that's what it seems like.
And Elot's eye just kind of twitches a little. Because like
there's
after all this like, demonic shit happening to her right after she met these people. It's just like
So this blood sacrifice was supposed to open the gate to Evexis. That's what this was going to be. That's what they were trying to do. Boy, that would have gone well for everybody involved.
Ascani's gonna remove his helmet and start tracing the symbols of the saints that are his helmet and his weapons, and he'll start tracing the symbols that are carved into his weapons and his helmet.
You were very close to an apocalyptic event there. We're glad that we didn't let them do it.
Yeah, but you never know who else is trying to do it, seeing as we already have one group of people being like, let's summon Satan!
Yeah.
You know,
I think we better get away from
purple and oozing twitch.
What did you say?
The giant roots that are spreading through the ground, purple ones, twitch.
Yeah. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, time to get out.
Yeah, so let's get out of here. Come on.
We gotta
I can't stay here because this is not good. If they get my blood onto that altar, we're in real trouble.
The weird ass path is the what leads to a door that says like a name of despair or some crap. I don't remember anymore. But in Undercommon, I didn't go down the
a
name of one.
Actually, I have an idea that might be able to actually prevent this from ever happening.
Destroy that table.
I have disintegrate.
Disintegrate what? The table? Disintegrate the Meimr? Disintegrate what?
Like disintegrate the table. Like they basically just delete this.
Cool.
Like make sure that this can never be used.
Are you going to cast that?
Would it work?
You don't know.
Try it.
Give it a shot.
Alright, I use my 1 6th level spell slot to cast Disintegrate on this table thing.
You point it forwards.
Yeah, like how it works is like she collects like this almost white, but it's unnerving energy, and just slams her hands onto the table.
Car, you hear in your mind a screaming, "No!" And then as the table disintegrates, you hear the sound of like this sickening, pulsating energy radiating from within the pool of strange brine.
Oh boy.
We should go now.
And then a moment later, a splash. No sound of like walking, but a splash, and the sound of something firm and metallic falling to the ground.
Where do we hear that?
Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Don't go in the brine. Stay out of the brine. Now, I command you. Stay out.
And then it's gone. as the table disintegrates.
Well, you know, I
What's
don't
the
tend to
point?
like to listen to this guy, but I am not inclined to go in that brine anyway. What is this metal thing that fell in there? Something. I'm not going in there, but somebody else might. I shouldn't go in there.
I have Mage Hand.
I also have Mage Hand. Maybe we can collaboratively both take 2 Mage
Mage
Hands.
hand, yeah. Fine, go
I'm
for
sorry
it.
to keep saying this session, but like, this is too curious
No,
for me
that's
to
no.
not
This is
invest-
exactly what's supposed to be happening, dude. Don't worry. Well, not supposed to be. This is totally fine. You can take all your time.
While they do that,
just
I'm
like get like
investigating
close
this other
to water
pathway.
without falling into it, and use Mage Hand to investigate. 'Cause what the fuck? Like, I disintegrate a table, and then suddenly there's a fucking what?
You see a greenish circle, a summoning circle, and fall like
Oh.
right here. You see this strange-looking case. Inside of it burns what looks like a cold fire.
I don't have Mage Hand.
Like the walls of the glass,
Mage Hand.
the walls of the like this glass canister are freezing over, while this extraordinarily hot fire is burning within it.
Wow.
You gonna mage hand it?
That is way too far for me to Mage Hand.
No, the
Borrow
mage
your
hand can
mage hand.
move. Oh,
What,
but it
do you
can't.
have it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have the extend?
Let me look.
Okay, Alex. You also said you were gonna,
No,
you were
I
gonna
do not have
go for
the
it.
extended spell meta magic.
Oh, I do, but you don't know that.
Do you have Mage Hand?
I do, but you don't know that.
It's just like she tries to reach with it with her Mage Hand. It's just like.
And I'm currently investigating the other hallway.
Okay, so Alex, as you move along the hallway, it goes straight for a very long way. As you keep going, every step, you start to feel this pounding in your head, this pain, almost like tiny needles poking up your legs, your arms, everywhere. Until finally, you start to see a door about 60 feet away from you. And then as you step forwards, you take 10 necrotic damage.
I'm gonna stop.
You stop.
Oh
you
shit! I
freeze,
think
the
that
damage
might be
stops.
the door.
You see this
Do
giant
I see
door.
anything from here?
From
like,
here? As you
like,
peer, make
in
a
detail?
perception check. You do see writing above the door.
I have 120 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, that's not
If
going
that
to be a
is
problem. It's just
necessary.
making out the lettering. Make a
And then what did you say? Perception check?
Yes. 23?
23.
Do you speak Undercommon?
No.
Okay, so you can see this lettering, but you can't make sense of it.
But I remember Verta saying Undercommon, right?
Yes, you do.
For the other hallway?
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna shout down the hallway. Hey Verta! I got something I need you to translate!
Yes?
Come over here!
Yes, sirree! She's like, starts galloping towards you like
I'm also gonna take a step back.
Take a step back.
So that way
the pain starts to go away.
I'm like... And then-
Also, Fenris,
Yes.
I get the chance.
Yes?
If I get the chance, I would, after the long rest, I would like to reach out to touch Alex's sword. And I would like to touch... Carter, do you wear leather armor or anything like that?
Me? I don't think so. I think I've got just what do you call it on? Robe.
Then
Oh, that's so close.
also
I
Alex's armor.
So close.
And I want to infuse the sword with a +1 with enhanced
I'm wearing
weapon,
braces
grants
of
+1
defense.
bonus to attack and damage rolls to his sword, and I want to do enhanced defense to his armor,
Nice.
so he gets a +1 to his AC.
Artificer?
Yeah,
Fenris, would
they
this
do
work?
have
Would
to be-
this let me get the
Not
case?
quite.
they do also. They have to be attuned, but I'll go ahead and do that. So if he chooses to attune to it, he can.
Okay, so you get a temporary +1 bonus. Or permanent +1 bonus?
Permanent unless I infuse a different item, then they both go away.
Nice.
No, damn it.
Or if I
so
die.
close, so far.
Yes.
I really want. My collector's instinct is craving me to get this. I want it.
Wants it.
We want it.
Oh,
Yes.
Wants it.
Customize 14. Enter source notes. Alex, no, not it's Ascani.
I don't like that you said my name. What happened?
Ascani's infusion. I had to put that down for Karu.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, it's Alex's because Karu doesn't wear armor.
I have
Okay.
bracers of defense. Oh, I've got bracers, but no.
He has no armor. Okay, so that's not gonna be for you then, Karu.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh wait, it vanishes if it's ever more than 30 feet from me, but it doesn't say it vanishes when I lose sight of it.
That's true. So you can get it from there. So you reach
Hell
out with the
yeah.
mage hand, and as it flies over, it grabs onto the case, picks it up, pulls it over to you, and sets it down.
Yay, mine. What is I hold it. What is this?
As you hold it, it's almost painful to touch because of
believe it
just
is. What
how
is-
strong the magical essence is. See, flowing within this thing, it's not, you don't even need to like detect magic. You see illusion, divination, evocation, abjuration, all 8 schools of magic swirling together to create a tiny bead. And as it forms there, and as it just kind of like you stare into it, you notice yourself being pulled in, and your vision shifts again. And analog,
God,
you
no.
change, and you see a scene, and you're standing on top of a mountain. Below you is a field of warriors, all decked out in gear, ready to charge you. What you don't see, but what you feel, is that these are invaders. These are people here to cast you out. They're people to kill you, people here to remove all of your friends and family. And as you draw your swords, begin to glow. And as you charge down the mountain, twin weapons engaged, you are carried forwards with the power of a god. Not a saint, a god. As you land and slash, you feel your bloodlust sated, and as your single form whirls through this army, carving and cleaving, not a single soul survives your carnage.
Yay.
And as you just plant the sword down in the final body, take a second and you look around, and you stand tall, and you are way taller than you usually are. 15 feet, maybe? 20? You sheathe your weapons, look up to the sky, fall back into your original form.
What the fuck?
You see that tiny little thing there. But before you return to yourself, you see also dozens of other memories, other things flickering past your vision, growing up as a tiny creature, being birthed, everything. You even see glimpses of this magical giant society wedged between 2 giant mountains, within which is a giant fissure and these 2 hemispheres of society built up in this hidden valley.
That sounds familiar.
That sounds very familiar to me, but not to Analos.
Nope.
I was just holding this. What the fuck?
Well, while she stews on that, what does Verta translate?
Verda, you translate as you get to that location. You see
And I stop
written
her from
above the
going any further
door,
forward.
Agony's Gauntlet.
These people are really fucking cryptic. Okay, this is Agony's
You got
Gauntlet.
Agony's Gauntlet, and oh, also as you're heading back, you see above the door for this chamber, Crucible of the Dead. You got Agony's
Crucible of the
Gauntlet,
Dead.
the Name of Undeath,
So what
and
was-
the Crucible of the Dead.
Oh my goodness.
Very cheery place.
Yeah,
Really
yay.
Hey, does anyone like? Is this provided to the whole party, or is this just right now Alex
This is
and
for
Verda know
those
this?
who can speak Undercommon, but for right now it's just Alex and Verda, unless they return and give this
We
information.
do start making our way back.
Okay. You start making
So-
Making our way down.
So with, knowing a lot about this, knowing the Stains and the Saints, and knowing, being able to identify this, identify them, would I know what these doors mean?
Make a
Like what
So what they mean is tricky because those specific names don't ring a bell to you. Like
Okay.
that's not a common title for a place of worship or a sacrificial chamber. It just seems
I mean
as though
more
these are these are like specifically. Oh, maybe.
I mean more so they said it's the something of undeath. Would I be
Yes.
able to identify which stain relates
roll a
to
religion check,
undeath,
absolutely.
stuff like that?
Roll a religion check.
Okay. Well,
Doesn't ring a bell for you.
okay.
All right. So Analoth and Karu, what are you doing right now?
Yeah.
I mean, are they getting closer to be able to talk to me? Do
Yes.
I know anything about it? Convey anything?
For what?
Yes.
The stains?
These names, these information, this gauntlet, or whatever it is that she has.
Yeah. Roll a religion check.
What religion check?
And as you see that Analoth is coming back with this strange. It's also a little bit more spherical. 16. Even with that, the best you can recall is that there are 3 options that you can remember. One of them, there's Veneroth, the Charnel Father. There is the Curse, and then there's Chaosis. Those are 3 of their names, but don't remember exactly which one would be which. You're not sure if it falls under Veneroth's jurisdiction, as he is the Saint of Death, the Stain of Death, or if it's one of the others.
Okay.
You see Analoth coming back with this.
That object, when it gets close to me, are we hearing anything from my arm?
Yes.
Now, what's the thing saying?
Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Keep away. Keep away from that. Put it back. Put it back. No.
What?
Don't touch that.
Elon is holding it. She's already touching it. It's just like she just has this like.
Not pleased about you touching that object. My arm. I haven't heard from it for a while, but it's breaking through my silence ring
Feel
here.
a buzzing in your head, buzzing with like a sense, this strange
Bring it-
thing. This is the strongest connection you felt to your arm. This ring is minuscule and it is nothing. You are so close
It's
to such an
breaking.
important part.
It's breaking through a ring of mind shielding. This is very bad. That object is.
Showed me. It showed me things. What is going on here?
It's going to connect you with one of the great evils, one of the 3 great evils of this place. Either the Veneroth or Curse or Chaosis. One of these
You do
things.
gather that
I don't
this
know
is
which.
not connected to that. This part here. This
Not.
brine pool was most certainly constructed after all of these. Like,
After
this
these.
is a ruined chamber that was hollowed out afterwards.
Really.
These roots
Oh, but
are not from the Charnel Father. They're not undead. They're not dead. They look aberration-like. And if you would like, and
Alien?
since you've dealt with mind flayers before, they look like mind flayer tentacles.
These things look like these are mind flayer tentacles?
Looks like
Wow.
it. If you'd like to roll an
This is
Arcana
Thing it
check,
showed me.
Let me look. Like I can read. I don't know what's going on, but I will definitely roll it. Got a 1.
natural 1, yeah.
Jeez, a 1. I get it. I get inspiration for that.
Yep, you do.
I think the reason why I got a 1 is because of my brain
Yeah,
is
you're
just
just
like
so-
buzzing,
Yes.
like hearing this thing yelling and screaming in my head, and it's like, and I can't even focus.
Yeah.
This
I
shall
can't
be.
focus. I'm like twitching and like holding my head and like freaking out because they bring that thing closer to me. Like my veins are popping out of my head.
Yeah.
Like Analyth is confused, a little bit scared, and honestly, the anger and the confusion kind of go hand in hand because she's not sure what the fuck is going on. Like at all. Like she met these people, and suddenly she's in very much a stressful situation. And then she found this thing, and yeah, she's not having a fun time. There's just, she's demanding an explanation of what the fuck is happening right now.
I can't even say anything when she's close to me with that monster, with that thing.
What are you guys doing?
Worm.
What are we doing?
I'm talking to Alex about what the fuck is happening. Usually you meet new people at a tavern, not in some church dedicated to the Stains.
We've got to get the hell out of here.
The tavern was too tropey.
Got to get out of here now.
I mean, technically, you did meet in a tavern.
You did. Yes.
I meant fighting a shadow dragon. What do you mean?
I'm at fighting a shadow dragon. This is great.
Love fighting a shadow dragon for real.
Okay,
Yes.
so we got one pathway that hurts you the closer down to the exit you get. We have another pathway, which, what did it have at the end of it again, Verta? A door. Well, both had a door.
Yeah, but this one had the door that was basically like, Path of the Undead or whatever.
The Name of Undeath.
Door. Yeah, that one. This one had the door that hurts you. This is a summoning
Agony's
circle.
Gauntlet.
Agony's Gauntlet. And then it had another sign on the way back.
That was right over this room, which said the Crucible of the Dead.
Crucible of the Dead. Agony's Gauntlet.
So, we only have one way to really go, which is this way.
What is this?
That looks to be just a large ziggurat
The fuck
shrine.
is that?
I'm sorry, what?
A large ziggurat-like shrine.
Oh.
And it also
Oh,
appears
wonderful.
to be like, this is actually an important piece of note. You see at the very peak of this is a slot which has it looks to be, could insert some sort of circular thing into it.
Like the thing that Analoth is currently holding?
Much smaller and much more coin-shaped. Medallion-like.
Did either of these two have that medallion on them?
Nope.
Or anything like that?
Not.
Alex.
Okay, then that's I don't.
Alex has a amulet of Eritros. All the way back from session 1
Wow.
or 2.
Amulet of what now?
Eritros.
Eritros?
I
Eritris?
acquired it from the obelisk.
Ah, the Amulet of Eritris. Yes.
Eritros. Oh, sorry.
Eritris. No, you're good.
Is that at all? No, that was like a wolf's head with a sword or something, right?
It's a wolf's head with a snake, wrapped around it and a sword through it, I think.
I think we're ignoring the big issue of the Tiefling dragon has what I'm only assuming is the memories of the Solstice Eater and probably a piece of his soul inside a container in her arms.
Nice.
And he's
In that case, Analog,
currently
would you roll me
freaking the
an
fuck
Arcana
out
check?
because this entire day, the past 24 hours, we started out normal, but then quickly went to shit.
Analog, roll me a.
Yeah, that's
an
normal
Arcana
for
check.
us.
That is a
Arcana check. Why am I damn my low intelligence, damn me pumping everything into constitution and charisma. That's a 17.
Wait. You don't know. Yeah, you have like whoa, this feels very much connected to a creature. And now roll me a history check. That scene you saw was very familiar.
Well,
not quite familiar enough though.
I'm just failing all the checks needed to know what the fuck is going on, and I need someone to explain right the fuck now.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm flipping out. I can't hear anything. It's just like this whirring, like buzzing in my head, and this thing just screaming, "Get away from that object! Get away from that object!"
Based on the stories told, can I make an Arcana or
Yes.
history
Make a
or
history
religion
check.
or any check?
Based on
Okay.
that vision Enaloth had, yes.
16.
That's the Battle of the Two Suns. That was the battle several hundred years ago when a lone giant named Aertris, who was being nominated pretty much as the commander and general of his people, who were pushed back into a hidden valley and who were about to be killed and executed out of fear, was when this giant named Aertris, instead of surrendering or standing down as his people wanted to, went against them. And he took his weapons, went up to the highest point he could, prayed to a god that could listen. Prayers were answered. He was turned into a radiant beam. And as he charged down the mountain, slaughtered everyone, they stayed the fuck away, and now you have the Hidden Valley of Winterhold.
And did Alex, when you were talking about the amulet you had, was that above board? Or was that Alex talking about this amulet and the symbol on it?
That was Alex just remembering that he had an amulet and seeing if it at all matched, and then realizing no, it doesn't.
Did not, yes. It
Okay.
was a circular shape.
Okay.
What is going on?
That's what I want to know, because ever since I met you all, what the fuck? I met you all in a fucking tavern, and then suddenly I'm kidnapped, nearly die, and have that crazy fucking dream.
Roll an Arcana check, please. With this sensation.
Wait, hold on. I got, what do you call it?
Yeah, take your
advantage.
inspiration. I'm gonna say that.
I don't want that. Yeah.
27?
27. Yeah.
Heard of this. You know what this is. I've been expecting this.
Really?
Heard of something that keeps the souls of liches trapped. Which keeps them alive. But this is a more powerful version of that. This is something that stores this is more of a chain to a plane. Something that keeps an infernal creature bound to the material plane. It's an object that acts as some sort of, suspension, so that it is not dragged back through the gate into Evexis. This is a diphylactery. I don't know if you guys have heard about that. If I had mentioned
I believe-
you definitely
past session.
You told us about that like a long ass time ago.
Yeah.
Holy shit, we randomly found it, and
That's
I knew
what they
characters.
were going to summon.
No.
That's what they were going to use. They were going to cut your arm open and use your blood connection to the Solstice Eater to summon his diphylactery. That's what you're now holding
This
in
is
your hand.
This-
This is
this
one of
is
Aerith's
basically-
diphylactery.
This is air. We
This is
have.
one of Aerith's diphylacteries, yes.
We were looking
How
for
did
these
me
things.
disintegrating that table summon this thing? What the fuck?
Very strange.
Well, remind me. We want to collect
wait.
these, and destroy them,
So,
right? Is that
Destroying it gave us Aerotreeses, but if we had done Karku's blood, we would have gotten someone else's?
Not quite, no. You see, you guys actually made a good decision, because as you notice, the weird Mind Flayer tendrils kind of look to be receding a little bit. And for any of those of you who... Actually, Alex, you also roll an Arcana check, please. This could have gotten bad real fast if you guys didn't destroy that table.
Oh, I'm glad that
Well,
Good thing they fucking had disintegrate on me.
Yes.
that's fucking...
All I will say is that is a brine pool. For those of you above board, out of game, that should ring a bell for some of you. And that summoning circle could have gone real bad.
Yeah, that could have gone real
That
bad.
could have gone real fucking bad.
Oh, we are. Yeah.
Lucky bitches.
Deep.
Thanks, Hugador.
We love Hugo.
You said what?
That thing, he got us here, and we did what we did, and we did the right thing.
Yeah, Hugador used restoration on fucking Karu and they killed him.
Yeah. And if he did do that, like, who knows what could have happened?
But yeah,
Yeah, this is a...
you're holding
This is a
one of Eric's
diphylactery?
Diphylacteries, yes.
What the fuck?
So, and that's information that went around to the whole group.
Yes.
I'm gonna tap Karhu on the shoulder and say, I think we need to give Hugador a proper burial. Let's put him in the bag of holding with Death Captain Patty.
Sure. More the merrier.
Oh my god.
Now we got the proper burial.
There.
They're so rotten.
Erlef's just staring at them, like a bit bug-eyed at that, and then
Open
down
the bag of holding
diphylactery
and
that
get
is
this
currently in his
rancid,
hand.
awful smell that slams you in the face.
You know, I can
Bag of
actually...
holding dead bodies.
The bag of holding is like a pocket
Wait,
to another
wait.
dimension. The smell doesn't pass through, does it?
In this case, I'm
I
saying it does, man.
Oh,
So
God.
bad. It's so
Wait,
bad.
wait.
It's
Yeah,
an
yeah, yeah.
additional level of stench.
Exactly.
Wait.
It
I
can
don't
travel
need to-
through planes.
Erlef is gonna crinkle her nose at that, like,
Holy shit.
I think I am having an. I think I'm not. My limit has been broken. Let's
My weirdness.
let's just leave. Just doesn't like just walks past them, not giving a solitary fuck anymore.
Still holding the fucking diphylactery?
Ascani's gonna follow
Yeah, because
Analog.
like I don't know how. Like
Cool.
we don't know. Like as far as we don't know. Like if it like we don't know how to destroy this thing. So we kind of need to carry it around until either A. I mean, I could try another disintegrate in like a day.
Hey, like,
It's not glass, by the way. It's like this weird, strange-looking, shifting material. It's like some sort of
Wait.
ethereal crystal.
You don't necessarily have to wait a day to cast another 6th-level spell. Just shift around.
Oh no,
Yours-
they only have one spell slot.
Yes, but you're a sorcerer, aren't you?
Debate on that thing if we need to, but
Yeah.
the problem is
Oh.
not that. I'm not really
Oh
sure if it's
right,
gonna-
I have that
Right.
freaking
You can
ability to.
You can go to
What-
spell sorcerer points and then back to spell points.
Gerda, were you gonna say something?
Which one is that again? Is that flexible? Casting?
I don't need to. This is like a random thing, but I don't need to breathe.
Wait, I can't create
I
spell
don't
slots
like holdings.
higher than 5th level. I can't create spell slots higher than 5th
Oh.
level.
That would
Three is a
actually
6th level
be
spell. So
That
yeah, I
would
think
be
you destroy this.
ambush.
Yeah, I
thing.
think like, and that's assuming disintegrate fucking works on this thing.
Wait. Great ambush thing is if I'm able to go in a bag of holding because I can't breathe. I mean, I don't need to breathe. Then you could just leave like a bag somewhere where you know someone you
You
want to
would
get killed. Just like try to open
It's
the
kind
bag.
of not the point right now. I'm also kind of subtly trying to also move the session along and
Sure.
get us out of here.
Hit it.
I know.
We're gonna end it in a second, but I'm just...
Yeah, as Ascani's following Analog, he's kind of just, I want three things. I want ale, I want to sleep, and I want to kill that fucking bartender.
With
On
that,
that, we are in full agreement.
we're gonna end tonight's game.
What a great way to end.
Man, we're gonna die
Right.
for
Say
nothing.
we
What a
will,
way to end this
but
session.
leave us alone.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can't get near that
Fenris,
thing.
Yes.
need
Talk about the cold thing, or the spell thing, yep.
to work with you on that homebrew spell.
So,
Yeah.
yes, you have the diphylactery, which is like this orby containment case with the little bead in the middle, which looks like the flickering, glowing soul thing, which is also made of like...
At least now we know what one looks like.
Yes, now you know what to look out for. That's the diphylactery.
Yep, the Solstice Eater Diphylactery.
Yes.
How many
One
of
of
those things are
who knows how many.
One of who knows how many? I mean, it's in the name.
two?
Oh, so it's 2. All right, good to know.
Above board,
Yes.
Fenris, as soon as you mentioned the symbol on that first guy, because I read over that Mondrili, I read over that so much, especially the Saints and Stains
I
stuff.
love that.
I was immediately like, wait a minute, I've seen that. I know what that is.
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Actually, that's great.
And
You're like, oh, I know what this is. I got it. I know what's happening. That's so cool.
That's why I asked so much. That's why I asked much about if Ascani could identify, because I was like, I want to see if he know if my character would know.
I love that. You were right on to me. You knew what's going on. Okay. Perfect. Wow, you guys. Holy shit. Hell
We
of a
made
session.
overright decisions in this one.
Yes.
And we were so lucky to do so.
I mean,
killing
Hugador was a questionable
Hugador.
decision.
Admittedly, yeah. And yeah, sorry, Dan DeVito, you're gonna need to make another character.
Oh, we're gonna figure out a way to get him in here. Don't worry. I'm not gonna have. I'm gonna have. To be honest, this is gonna
And
be a
we're
bit of
gonna
an
need-
expansive
and-
situation where you guys are right now,
Definitely.
and I am not having him sit here for another like 3 or 4 sessions while we do that, or
Yeah.
probably 2 or 3. We'll see how much. It'll be cool. I have
Yeah.
fully prepared this area. I have fully prepared everything you guys are gonna encounter. So if we are going to. If we have a week where nobody can run it, or where ASACs can't happen, or where the one-shot's not happening, I will be able to run Dawnseekers for the foreseeable future for quite a while.
excellent.
So you guys break out of this
ASACs.
area.
I can prep ASACs this week because I finished all my finals Tuesday.
Cool.
So,
I think this week
Oh, yeah.
is the one-shot, right?
oh, is it?
No, it's not this
And
weekend
one
coming
cut
up,
is,
the
like,
following.
really
Oh, 6.
week
So we're
after.
doing, let's do Dawnseekers. Do we want to do Dawnseekers next week, or do we want to do ASACs next week?
I'm okay with either.
What do y'all think?
Same.
Do we want to keep the,
All right,
the
roll
ball
a d20.
rolling? Roll a d20?
Well,
Okay. Or
It's nice having Alex, which is definitely a part of Dawnseekers that's not an ASAC.
that is a great... That's
Right.
actually... That's so true. That's so true.
Yeah.
So let's let Alex decide. Alex, you want to be here next week?
Yeah.
Alex? Okay.
1 to 10 will have Dawnseekers. 11 to 20 is ASACs. Okay. Alrighty.
Dawnseekers it is.
Dawnseekers it is.
Right.
Alright.
Should we
that's
just go
cool.
back to our normal schedule, or do we want to pick up ASACs? Okay, let's see.
Let's go
Jesus.
Dawnseekers. Let's go Dawnseekers one shot, and then we can go back, and then we'll go ASACs.
Sounds good to me.
Well, Wes, you just said you had the thing prepared already. If
I'm
it's prepared
so
already, you can run it, and then that
Well,
way.
it's not. I said I'd get it all prepped this week because I'm still working through finals till Tuesday.
That's my point. Like, you don't have to do anything if he's got it prepared already.
yeah, I've got
Yeah,
it
if
all
he's already got
set.
it prepared, then yeah, I don't have to worry about it.
That's great.
And
That's
I'm-
absolutely
That
good.
gives me 2 more weeks to prep for a great session. Also,
That's
Alex,
beautiful.
at any point, if you want to join in on ASACs, just let me know, and we'll get a character figured out and get you thrown in there.
That'd be awesome. Love to have you. All of us players as well would love to have you.
Oh, for sure, definitely.
Yes. Alrighty, y'all. Well, thanks for an awesome session again. That was fun. Finally, we've
Can I
gotten
do-
to like the
Yeah.
crazy
I have
shit. Yes.
Yeah, I can't go to the. It's weird and annoying, but at that one day I cannot go to the one shot. So
That's
it's
the
gonna be.
18th.
Dang,
Yeah, I won't be.
unfortunate.
I'm driving right back from someplace on the 18th, and I'm coming in like late in the evening. I'll be in the car
Yeah.
when that's going on. So,
The one-time car misses.
All right, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man.
which is annoying because I love a one shot.
Yeah, one-shots are
If
fun.
you-
We're gonna have a fun time.
Well,
Yeah.
If
Like, it's actually gonna be a opportunity to do something really fun, and I'm so hyped, and it's just so hard not to spoil it.
Silex,
Well,
if you want to swap the 18th for 25th, so that way Karu can be there, I can run ASACs the 18th.
That might be a great idea.
Okay. If that works, yeah, I'm completely down for that.
I'm also down.
Alright.
I mean, man, I would love it
I'm
if I
super
could
down
get
for that.
involved. Not that
Alright.
That sounds
you
great.
can autopilot my ASAC's character that week.
That sounds sick.
Yeah, I mean, we'll figure out someone who can pilot.
And
Who
I can do
pilot.
that. I have a bunk guy, so I can
Sure.
definitely pilot that.
Yeah,
All right,
someone can, whoever can talk drunk and say ludicrous stuff.
I can probably try the
that's
accent.
There's kind of comic relief in there,
I'll
so
give it a
yeah.
shot. I've done
Fenris,
Irish
hands
before,
down.
I only had to edit the one shot. Otherwise, everything else was prepared for this plan.
Oh hell yeah, that's literally perfect. Okay, sick. So next week we got Dawnseekers. Week after that we got Asax. Week after that we got One Shot. Boom! I love that.
And then I guess we'll go back to Dawnseekers Asax, Dawnseekers Asax.
Yeah. We'll see how much.
I might.
Oh, I need.
No, I just screwed myself on the One Shot. I'll be in New York that week.
Oh fuck! Dude, okay. Damn. Wait a second. This is
okay.
Are we gonna be? Okay, here's a question. Where are you the next week?
The week after that, I'm back in. I only have that one trip planned, and then one in like July.
Okay, here's another question. What if we run the one okay. Our lovely friend Danny. Is the one shot? Is it better to run the one shot this week? Do you mind it if like some of us are missing for it? And if so, if not, should we do it 4 weeks from now?
I have the one shot completed. All I have to do is use D&D Beyond to get the monsters I want lined up for like encounter builds, and that's 5 minutes. I can do that throughout the week.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Whatever days work best for anybody, I would like to have everybody available.
Yeah, I would also like that.
So instead, y'all want to do?
Let's do. Okay, here's an idea.
11th one shot.
11th one shot. Next week, let's do Asax. That week, the week after that, it's Asax.
18th is Asax.
18th is Asax, and then the week after that, we got Dawnseekers again. That is
okay.
Kind of annoying because we are like.
I just accidentally freaking.
Scheduling is such an issue.
Hold up.
But it's worth it.
I have a crazy idea, y'all. I have a crazy, stupid idea. Alex, I remember you were the one who cannot play on Saturdays.
No, I can play on Saturdays.
Who is it who can't play on Saturdays?
I thought it was you that said you.
I can't. I work on Saturdays till 7.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I knew there was somebody who couldn't play on Saturdays. I was gonna say we could do it a Saturday game because I honestly don't want to wait that long to get back into Dawnseekers because it's like it's so fucking annoying when we get out of the groove and then we have to get back into it. It's so frustrating.
If you want, we can. If you want to, we can do 11th one shot, 18th Dawnseekers.
See, then we're missing y'all Karu, which is kind of annoying with this situation here.
Little bit, yeah. And I was gonna say with the 25th, y'all can do Dawnseekers again, because if I'm missing, I'm okay with that. I'll just get one of y'all to fill me in on what happened. I'll watch it back. I mean, I have a flight and then a drive from. Good, then. I have a 3-hour drive from my hometown back to Lubbock, so I've got time. I've got time to listen to it.
Yeah.
Well, we can either do Saturday because if everybody's okay, I don't mind playing at 8 on a Saturday.
I would play that.
If everybody's down, as long as it fits your schedule, we can do Saturday after 8. And if not, then I'm off usually after 6 o'clock. The only thing I wanted to do was pretty much aesthetic. I got makeup down. I got like a cosplay outfit, and I was doing a.
Really? So I don't. That's the problem. I haven't been able to find
anything to cosplay, or I so would.
I wish I could.
Oh no, I legit was just like arts and crafts and
I fucking love it.
The outfit.
That's awesome.
I got some makeup to make myself look rich-like, and I was trying to use paper mache to do Vecna's book.
That's sick.
I'm too broke to make a cosplay. This is insane. I love hearing this.
Man. Okay, so when are we doing the one shot then? A Saturday at 8 o'clock? Is that what we're saying?
Whatever days, you guys have the final say. Everything's done. Fenris, I shot you. The one shot layout.
I can't get into that document because it says I don't have access.
Give me a second. You're good. I'll grant you access now.
Bro, scheduling is so hard.
So
I know that's really easy.
The only thing is we're saying 8. The issue for that is I'm in Central, which means when I get off at 7, that's 8 o'clock y'all's time.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So you're probably starting at 9. That's 8.
That's
I get off at 7. So that's
you get
8.
Off at 7. So it's wait, shit. That means we start at 9.
Or if y'all wanted, we could start at like 7:15. it's a 10-minute drive from work to my house.
7:15. That means it's 8:15.
So that'll be
for us.
8:15.
8:15 for y'all, but that's still late.
That might.
But I could also.
Yeah,
Carl looks a little distraught about that one.
I'm old. So
Yeah.
8 is like bedtime for me. I'm going to
Damn.
That's just the old type. Don't worry about that.
Son,
Just mess around.
You guys shoot me.
So
You guys
maybe we-
shoot me a date. It works for everyone. I already have the one shot prepped.
Okay, what
So-
if we go into the forbidden
I'm
territory of
okay with
weekdays?
any time. I'm okay with any time.
No,
So
weekdays
just letting
are
it now.
not
I'm
good.
okay with any time.
Or weekdays?
Yeah, I don't want anyone to miss. I don't want anyone to miss the one shot because that seems like
Already
something
did.
we're all like super excited for.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Alright,
See, that's
let's
the
see.
tricky bit. This is so hard. Because
So-
I
so what's the
honestly
problem next
really
Monday?
want to get back into Dawnseekers as soon as possible and also want to hit
Next
the one shot,
Monday
but I
was
also want to get back
Dawnseekers.
into fucking ASAC, so it's so hard. One shot.
Next
fucking-
Sunday was out because of Dawn Seekers, you said, right?
What? Next week? No, we can do next week. But then the week after that, you're not here.
But
We're recording. This is gonna be the most enjoyable like 20
Yeah,
minutes. I'm gonna
I'm
stop
editing.
recording. How is that?
we'll stop recording.